Hey, if y'all can hear me, please give me a thumbs up so I can get this chat card. Welcome, please like, share, and subscribe. If you can hear me, please let me know. What's good with it? I came to my chat card to someone let me know you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let's get on to it. What man, she was wife. Y'all got me. All right. Let's see. What's good with it, Yellow Michelle? You the first. Hey, rocking with the truth. Oh no, rocking. Hey, I am Queen. I said, y'all. Hey, 100. Hey, Lil Red. Hey, Queen Diva. Hey, Chi-Town OG. Yes, and to all the window watchers. Hey, 312, what it do? What's good with it? Honey. Baby, these YouTube streets. Let me sweat what I got first on the list. We're gonna talk to the Debosky later. Somebody please tell the Debosky. He told me he wanted to talk about domestic court. And I want to talk about it too, because I don't know what the hell is going on right here. I want to know what the hell is going on right here. Oh, I hope y'all had a good day. As always, I hope y'all had the opportunity to help somebody. I hope that's what you did. Always hope that everyone is blessed and honey, blessed without stress and all the mess. Because, baby, as always, I have been updating that community board. Baby, I've been wearing that damn community board out. You know, and sometimes it's I think I guess in the nearby future or whatever, it'll probably give me some topics or some things to talk about or what have you, because we are a variety channel. Always check that description box. There are some links and some information that you may need to know, you may not need to know, but anyway, it is there. So please like, share, and subscribe to all those links in the description box. You can do it when we are done. And then you can always come back to the video if you want to catch it on the replay. And like, share, and subscribe to all of those links. Now, it's going to take you a week to do it. But we have to get started somewhere. And it's best to start, when you're small or whatever, and you're just building out and you're just having everything in place. Okay? So I told you I'm taking a little serious. I'm taking it a little serious now. So let's get to it. I like coming on after Choke gets done because he always give somebody something to add to what they're going to talk about already planned, as well as to get y'all views and opinions and shit like that. So I didn't get a chance to look at, I probably saw maybe 10 minutes of the live. So I got to go back, and he got a lot of stuff I got to go back and watch to see where the outrage is. But I usually be able to get like a bit here, a bit there, because y'all do very well in expressing what the hell y'all mad about and who you're mad with. You find somebody's channel and panel to express yourself. So that's what you're supposed to do, right? So, honey, listen. Yeah, okay, there go Debosky. Hold on, Debosky, because you see we're gonna, talk about the domestic court that you said you wanted to talk about. So I put that on in there. So let's talk about this Choke no joke shit. When I tell you Choke got y'all hair straightening out, baby, all around the place. Baby, and shout out to him for re-energizing this goddamn shit. Just I don't know. I think it is absolutely a positive thing. I mean, regardless if you don't like what's going on, don't like what you think he's doing or what you think he isn't doing. I think it is a positive thing to get the people on either side, keep them thinking and keep them on their toes, right? Because you never know what he is going to unveil, what he's going to reveal. You know what I'm saying? So, it seems like he's doing his homework. He is shouting out prima donna, again, for the work that she does, in my opinion, just my opinion, the work that she does is not really based on the law, but it has a legal argument, right? And a legal argument that accountability should be equally distributed. And I can get with that. If you can't get with something like that, you are crazy. You are very unreasonable and you're expecting too much. You know what I'm saying? So she is finding stuff. And I told you, here's the thing, right? The shit that she comes up with, she's not remixing the shit. She's not adding, taking away to it from whatever. When it's her opinion, when it's, some facts and shit, right? So that's something, that type of shit. A lawyer that's just looking for strategic measures can take into court and use something, they can, they might not use it the way she may give it to them or what she came up with, but they could work it into their argument to at least give the court some mitigating factors for their client, right? And I stand on that. I really do. So, hey, like I said, if those lawyers didn't use the shit that y'all sent them or whatever, it's probably because they couldn't and it wasn't relevant, reliable, or relatable. They can't use it. They can't even get it in. So hey, and you can't make the judge let them get it in. Because if that work, that comes it could be some shit behind that. So I'm just saying it's supposed to be the only thing that I'm interested in is justice on both sides, and that's what it's supposed to be. But so I saw, Dana over there, huffing and puffing and crying and whining and stuff like that. And I thought that show, I had to go back. That's why it took me a minute to to come on, because I had to go back to catch to see if I can catch real quick what Chuck was trying to say. And he wasn't, and I'm not speaking for Chuck or whatever, it's just my opinion. Okay. He wasn't playing that video to talk about R. Kelly's guilt or innocence. No, I think he was playing it to show that the Savages had an alleged plan or an extortion plot that went wrong. That I believe that's what he was playing it for. Did anybody get that? Did anybody feel like he was planning to say R. Kelly was guilty or it's going to get R. Kelly in trouble, blah, 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 blah? No. And again, that case has already been litigated, adjudicated, and what? Shit, deliberated. The lawyers are doing is running a bunch of post-conviction motions through and setting up appeals. So if he's already convicted, he can't be reconvicted on the same shit. He's already been convicted. It's not gonna make it no worse. Oh Lord Jesus. See why? Watch yourself when you call me the liar. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm lying. That's you motherfuckers. I know what the hell I'm talking about. Sorry about that. Somebody walked in the room. I had to answer a question. So I mean, you have to, child, and I put up, I'm taking some detailed time to put something of interest that, and it may be in different directions, different things or whatever. Um, but I truly believe in you can share your experiences, your something that could help somebody off, this, that, and the third, whatever. And likewise, people can always post and share stuff with me. I can't, you post it to my, well, if you can, please feel free of something that can help people, or help people understand. If you want to shout something, anything, you know what I'm saying, it's worth the read for me. And it's all kinds of shit, you know what I'm saying, every damn thing, whatever. I just, if I ever, come across a thing about something that can help somebody, whatever, I will post it and talk about it. So yeah, and I don't think that he was playing that video for, you know, for any type of malicious reasons or anything like that. And I don't think he's dumb enough to play something that's going to hurt R. Kelly again. You can't reconvict R. Kelly for, they're not going to go back and just based off of that and say, hey, we got to put some more charges out there, this, that, and the third, whatever. No, I mean, you don't even know how hard that process is to get, people to come on the record to cooperate with you in order to bring charges like that. And that's why a lot of people ask, why aren't all domestic cases, or which includes, sexual abuse or domestic violence or whatever, always end up in a charge or an indictment and things of that nature. And I told you a long time ago, that's because the prosecutors like to have the actual accuser or the alleged victim cooperating with them. It just makes, what I'm saying, because usually if they're not cooperating and the prosecution does not have dead wood evidence, this, that, and the third, whatever, it's not going to go anywhere. They're not going to win. And that's just point blank. You know what I'm saying? That's just point blank, right? Again, folks, let me remind you, there is no blocking unless they have troll names, right? I have to laugh when I say that, because I know that troll name will pop up. They have troll names, but somebody giving their opinion, y'all going back and forth in the chat, whatever, on the panel, whatever, that is not reasons to block. Please keep people, if you can, please keep people's extended family out of it. Your mamas, your daddies, your cousins, your sister, brothers, and whatever. Okay. I said that y'all can use the P word, pedophile, on either side. Apparently, either side likes to use it. Some people don't like to use it. Some people like to use it. I don't have time for all of that. You can monitor your own self. Some of you motherfuckers are just as older than I am. So monitor your own self. Okay? So let me go ahead and drop this link. And as always, anybody is welcome to hit the link, even if I don't like your ass. Just know that if I don't like your ass, you will probably get cursed out first. I'm gonna let you up, just gonna probably be cursed out. You're gonna do the bitch ass shit you do and go back into complain. I don't hear nothing like about that. If you at any point feel like you being jumped on or double team or whatever, you can always eject yourself. I'm not because if you take the risk to come up here, how this shit can go. You just take the risk. I've pinned the link up there. So I know the Boski wanted to talk about this. So there we have it, a funky ass link. It's floating around and streaming upward. So that's the funky ass link. And here we go. What's good with it? What's good with it?
What's the word, Miss Walker? You got the best hand.
Hey, babies. Hey, babies. What's going on? What's happening, Debo? What's happening?
I need some legal advice.
I can't give you legal advice, but we can just have a conversation. What's going on?
I got some bitch pregnant, man.
For real?
Yeah.
Who you got pregnant?
Some dude named Golo.
Debo.
Yeah, he pregnant.
Now I caught some of just about 5 minutes of all I saw was a letter up there, what have you. What is so I gather you got served to come to court, and it's in the now let me ask you this, is it in the domestic court or is it domestic law?
It just says if you go to a website and you put in Cook County domestic, it'll just pop up.
Cook County domestic. Okay, let me see if it's domestic court or domestic law. Okay, hold on.
No, it's domestic. They say domestic relations.
Domestic relations. Okay, well, hold on, let me see.
When I went to their website, it's for DNA, divorces and custody battles, stuff like that.
Hold on, wait a minute now.
I got a whole man pregnant out here, y'all.
Oh Lord, let me see what is going on.
I'm talking about Ms. Walker. My baby mama called me like, who you got pregnant? I'm like, pregnant? Yeah, it's domestic relations in the mail for you. And I went on their website and they want a DNA test. They want a DNA test. I'm like, a DNA test? Who the
Stop
fuck?
playing, Debo.
My right-handed guy, my baby mama called me with I just got a letter. I went on their website and it's saying that they fucking courtrooms for domestic violence and DNA samples and child custody cases and who the fuck, what the fuck? I'm like, man, ain't the fuck?
Oh, wait a minute. Debo, what is do you have the paperwork?
Yeah, just put in Cook County domestic and it'll pop up. It'll finish.
No, no. I need more than that. I need to see what's on the paperwork. Because when you put in
go to my
Cook County,
community check. Go to the community check. That's the paperwork.
Okay. Hold on, I had to look at the. All right. Let me see.
Hey, BB Beauty. Might not look professional, but that motherfucker real.
Okay, let me see. What the paperwork?
It's in the community chat.
On your Deboski Gunn?
Yeah, the first page.
It said I see a poster, Daddy Lola Web. I told you that's not it.
Go to the first page. The first Deboski Gunn page. Go to the community chat, and you will see I shared your life.
I see that. But where's the paperwork?
Then when you go down underneath the Jordans that Trevin bought, K-Baby, you will see the Domestic Violence Division, courtroom 304. Then you go underneath that, that's the letter. And go underneath that, you see my video, but underneath that is the paperwork. The paperwork says, State of Illinois, Cook County, Department of Domestic Relations Division, in the matter of D'Angelo Brister, petitioner, and Christopher Gunn responded to request affidavit for publication.
Okay, okay, domestic relations. What is this? Domestic relations
Division, and read the matter of whatever affidavit publication having been filed. Notice is hereby given to you, the above named respondent, that a petition has been filed in the Circuit Court of Cook County, Illinois, 55 West Harrison Street, Chicago, Illinois, by the petitioner for order of protection and other relief, and that said is now pending. Now, therefore, unless you, the said respondent, file your response to said petitioner or otherwise make your appearance therein on or before December 16, 2021.
So it looks like y'all got to appear by video or something like that.
No, that video thing, that's something he don't know that I know. He been trying this since last year. He been trying this since last year. That domestic court that you see up there, that screenshot, that's from a year ago. Somebody has sent me that. That's from a year ago.
Oh, that's from a year ago. Why you got me looking at that? Okay, domestic
Scroll down
relations.
underneath that. Scroll down.
Yeah, domestic relations. See, because every state is different. And then, Chicago is...
You see that Circuit Court, Richard Daley saying domestic relations. Now scroll underneath the video link, and that's the letter that was inside of that envelope.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Give me a minute. I'm gonna share this. Let me share this. What the hell is going on with all of this?
I'm telling you, man. I got a new baby mama on the way.
Okay.
Nigga.
Let me make this. I hope y'all can see this. Okay.
Negro pregnant. You pregnant.
All right, so let me read it. Okay. This is from... It is attorney for petitioner 555 West Harrison, 304 Chicago, Illinois, 60607. State of Illinois, County of Cook, SS Circuit. My damn glasses. Let me put them glasses. Okay. Circuit Court of Cook County, County Department, Domestic Relations Division, in regarding the matter of D'Angelo Brister, petitioner, and Christopher Gunn, respondent, number 21 OP 71327, the requisite affidavit for publication having been filed, notice is hereby given to you, the above named respondent, that a petition has been filed in the Circuit Court of Cook County, Illinois, the address, and then order of protection and for relief, and that said suit is now pending. Now, therefore, unless you, the said respondent, file your response to said petition or otherwise make your appearance therein on or before December 16th, default may be entered against you at any time after that day, and an order of protection entered into accordance. Okay, that's really all I need to read. So you're doing an order of protection. Hold on. Order of protection. That's domestic relations. Wait a minute. Sorry, y'all. You know we do it in real time.
Y'all ain't even got to ask me if I'm gay no more. You ain't got to ask me if I'm gay no more. I got a whole man out here
smoke? Can you handle that smoke?
Yeah, I'm about to cough up a lung smoking this shit.
Yeah, you can't handle that
baby,
smoke.
what the fuck you put up in this shit?
Like you can't handle your smoke. What is going on? Oh, it look like the smoke is handling you. Order of protection. Let me see what the hell is the order of protection? What is this about?
But go to their website. Go to Cook County Domestic Relation. If you put in Cook County Domestic Relation, this court is for family and lovers and kids and fraternity. I mean, if you so scared, why didn't you just go get a police report? And then the police send that to the DA, and the DA makes some charges. Obviously, your police report wasn't enough because I don't have a charge from no district attorney of Cook County. I don't got no charge from the police department. I got an allegation, and then these people be running on YouTube. You going to jail. You can't go to jail in fucking some goddamn domestic relation court. This shit ain't even criminal.
Hold on, y'all. Okay. Yes, now I'm okay. Let's see. Okay, that department. See, you got to do a little work. Let me get off of Debo's thing and pull up this. Hold on, y'all. Why Debo get his smoke together?
That ain't me. That's T.
You need to call the Puerto Ricans that I'm associated with on this thing. They can help you with that smoke. Where's
See, the real reason I didn't want to admit this to y'all. I ain't want to admit this to y'all. But the real reason all this beef is because first DJ wanted to suck me up. But I had an aggressive dick sucker. Lolo. But Lolo, he was on the down low. And then Trevin, he just was like, nah, that dick going in my mouth. And ever since then, it's been a whole gay fiasco. Anytime a woman is calling me to ask me, am I needing a fraternity? Do I got a kid on the way to open? And this is what she said. She said she went on the website, and that's why I keep telling you, why don't you go to their website? Go to what courtroom this in. When she went, she calling me, telling me what's going on. You got a baby on the way. They talking about DNA testing. I'm like, what the hell? Open the envelope. You know, people don't want to open your mail. So I'm like, man, just open the envelope. I know I ain't there, but just open it up and let's read it together. Because I know I ain't got no DNA testing or nothing like that. Motherfucker open the shit up because at first I thought it was E.T. I'm like, if this hoe saying she pregnant, what the hell?
Oh, no, Debo.
Yeah, man, you got to think somebody calling you telling you got something in the mail for DNA testing. And do you got a baby on the way? This shit caught me off guard. I'm like, what?
I gotta go back to your order because I need, because see now y'all see the three the types of orders they say that you can get from there, right? But then they look like they all pertain to people that are in a relationship. Let me
some can. And this is something I want to tell Tears if she listening. You know, I wasn't really at privy to say everything I wanted to say then when people were running around here calling me stalker this, stalker that. And I still ain't at privy to say everything I want to say, but I can say this. I had never been in no relationship with them women. And them order of protections never went nowhere. Yeah, one of them got a little traction because I showed up late to court and we got that shit settled in the end. And that's where you see that picture from. But other than that, that shit got threw out in lawsuits. And my lawsuit now is all wrapped around that shit. If a motherfucker gonna go get any one of these three that's on this screen, domestic violence, order of protection, sexual assault, civil no contact order, stalking no contact order. Your name better be T Baby. Why the fuck would I be in court for some strangers that saw me fighting in the store? This Negro who walked down the street with me at a protest. Y'all abusing this system. This system right here needs to be reformed.
Okay, so I think I figured out the one that he has, right? Okay, so I think based on, because it looks like he's asking for relief, and based on, let's see, because the first one is domestic violence order of protection. It says family household members who, let me see, let me do this.
But volunteers are not victims, though.
Oh Lord, Debo. Okay. All right, so the judge got remedies from staying away from the card, remedies. The judge can grant all of the following remedies. The judge can grant all the following remedies. Okay, all right. I think he put in, and don't get me wrong, I don't know. I think he did the stalking no contact order, because this is the only one that talks about relief. Okay, this one says, and this apparently this department handles it, right? So I don't know, but we're gonna read what the thing is, right? What the criteria is, the circumstances, and the qualifications are. All right. It says any person who is the victim of a course of conduct that causes the victim to fear for his or her safety or the safety of another person, or to suffer emotional distress, and relief is not available to the victim through the Illinois Domestic Violence Act or through a sexual assault civil no contact order. Okay, so this one is for people that are not in a relationship or anything.
Listen, Miss Walker. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry to cut you off. Now, I get arrested for this shit, right? Hypothetically, right? What do you think a woman like Tiz is going to think about me? You got a stalking on the whole man. You gated a motherfucker. Why is my name in your fucking stalking shit, you faggot ass dude?
But Debo, the one I just read to you, that's the one that's for people like you and Daddy Lolo.
Yeah. But look, Miss Walker. Let me walk you back. They already calling me a stalker because I had a fight in the store, and the store clerk went and got the same thing. I didn't know her.
Okay.
When you read paperwork and you see a charge, you only know what the fuck the charge say. You see stalking. Oh, stalking. You hear a woman name. A woman. He must have been with her. You see what I'm saying?
All right.
It don't say that this was some shit in the store, two niggas fighting, and this woman just made a fucking police report putting herself in some shit. If you look at this report with this nigga name on it, you get arrested for some shit, you get your name up there stalking, and it's gonna say you stalking some dude. What is anybody to think off of that? That you in some gay relationship. It's not a good look, bro. I don't give a fuck what you trying to do, what you own, or whatever, man. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to yourself. This shit look gay. Period. This is gay.
But he can't control the department that handles.
Man, fuck who control what, because on the internet, right? I'm a stalker because a woman wrote a report on me who I didn't even know. Nobody cares about, it's some Negroes that got to register as a you-know-what offender because they did something. They probably was 18 and the other motherfucker was 16. You feel me?
Right.
But that ain't how it gonna look when they read it, is it?
Right.
You offender. You offender. You on that list. Why are you putting me on a list with your name that come off as a situation that's pertaining to women in need? Like we in some type of relationship. Dude, nowhere that I be at, Nowhere
But
do I be at, you be at. Nowhere that
right,
you go, do I go. I don't contact you on Facebook. I don't contact you on Instagram, Twitter,
right. But
telephone. You the same nigga that was calling me asking me, do I need a ride from the airport? And I told you I'm good. I have never kicked it with you. I know even less of you than DJ. I have never hung out with you. Whenever I've been around with you, I always felt like you was too slow to have a conversation with me.
Evo.
I'm being real. So how do you get fear, scared, need this order of protection from somebody that you would never see unless it's at an R. Kelly court date? Now, is a court date, if he have an order of protection, do that stop me from going to the courthouse?
If it's, I don't know, because
It
here's the
don't.
thing, right? Because
It
that's a
don't.
public place, right? That's
Right.
a public place,
And not only
and
is it a public place, it's a government public facility. So you're safe here. That fucking order of protection is null and void on the courthouse ground. How do you think motherfuckers come to settle disputes when one got an order of protection on the other?
right, right.
So now that we can positively say that a courtroom, an order of protection does not apply, what's the point of you even doing this shit? Because I don't
Well,
go
wait a
nowhere
minute, wait a
that
minute,
you go.
because hold on. Before because I'm not really agreeing. What I'm saying is, but if you look at it this way, that when you're going to a court case together, that is like mandated. When you talk about showing up for something else, that's like volunteer. So that that
Listen.
makes
When
difference,
I was
unless
at court,
yeah,
going through all kind of shit, even recently in New York, I asked them. I was like, well, I think I thought ET was coming back. I'm like, man, she might got some restraining order. I don't know, this. They was like, if she do, as long as you don't say nothing to her, it don't apply. And I ain't say nothing to her the first time. So I can call a lawyer on my live. I can call my lawyer, and he'll tell you, you can go in the courtroom if a motherfucker got a motherfucker order of protection or not, but you cannot make conversation with them.
but it's always good to ask the judge to stipulate that when you go to court.
No.
To stipulate that
When
y'all
you
can
come
show
into
up
the
and this
place,
and the third.
no.
I'm gonna tell you.
Look. This is what you do.
Okay.
When you come into the place, you tell the court officer, "Hey, look, man, I got an order of protection for this motherfucker, but I'm here for the case." Period. A courtroom, you can't deny me my right because of this shit. It don't work that way.
But Debo, if that's the case, then
Let's just say if that's the case, then that means this shit is really noid and void. What's the point of it? I don't hang out at gay bars. I don't hang out at
oh
gay
Lord.
clubs. I don't chase down R. Kelly Sprinter. I don't give R. Kelly towels and Gatorade. So
What?
I don't be nowhere that you be at. So why the fuck would you be trying to do some old police goofball shit and I don't be nowhere you be at?
Oh,
You went and
because
got that.
shit is, the states are different. So let me look. Go ahead though.
You went and got a goddamn police report and all. You playing a recording from my Facebook group, right?
Right.
You went and go get a police report on it. This recording that you're playing is from over a year ago. Okay? Now, since that recording to now, have I been by your house? Have I contacted you? So why the fuck is you in court trying to get an order of protection from a nigga who wouldn't even go nowhere around you? You didn't need an order of protection when you was with the people beating my table though, did you? You didn't need an order of protection when y'all was following me in and out the courtroom in New York, did you? So why you need it now?
See, when I look up my, and I'm just confirming my state, it says an injunction stays in effect unless the court changes it, meaning the judge, people have to come in and ask for certain, say, can I go here? Can I go there? Can I do this? Can I do that? They have to put that down. You just can't go somewhere and just say, and voluntarily just think, okay, well, just because we're on a public
like
ground,
I said,
government ground,
hey,
whatever.
look, that's your state. That's your state, but check it. Even the motherfucker who temporarily had an order of protection on me had court the same day I had court. And we was in the same fucking courthouse. Because the courthouse, that shit don't apply. I could be in the courthouse.
Mandated. They was mandated to be there. When you talking about volunteer, I'm talking about volunteer shit. Like shit
I can walk in the courthouse. Look. That's mandated in your state. I can walk in the courthouse saying that I want to get an order of protection on somebody today, and that's why I'm here. I need the paperwork to fill out.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I can walk in that. I can walk. Listen. I don't. You know what? I'm not even gonna argue with you on that. I know it's the truth.
Okay, but then no, but as it became your truth and my truth, I believe I don't know how many numbers to zero. You always lost to me.
Listen, look. You can go in Walmart. Watch somebody in Walmart. They got an order of protection.
Yeah,
look. When I got the order, I'm a motherfucker that had the shit on me.
Right, I know that's what I'm saying.
And the judge will tell you to stay 100 feet from this person. If you think you're not 100 feet, then get 100 feet. And if at any time you see them, don't say nothing to them.
With that, which is what I was getting ready to say.
So you can't be in Walmart, the courthouse, all that shit.
If you so many feet, I mean that's fine. If you so many feet that the order,
I could be in the courthouse and they could put me in another courtroom.
It specifies, and that's what it is.
I could be in the courthouse in another courtroom, same flow.
Right, and then you should be fine. But like if you can't just volunteer, like if you just showing up to a rally at the courthouse, that's volunteer. That don't mean you get to stand side by side.
No, that ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about if I came to see R. Kelly trial.
Right.
I can go in and see it. So what's the point of it? You would never see me. I don't hang nowhere you hang at. I'm not going to y'all gay ass rallies and none of that shit. So what's the point of it?
Well, now if you're saying what's the point of it, then that's a different argument. That's a better argument. You're saying what's the point if I'll never see you, we're never around. That's a different argument.
Right. You haven't seen me before you came up to my table threatening me with your little squad. The last time you seen me was October of 2020.
Hold on, Debo. Hold on, BB Beauty LLC. Let me tell you something. I don't know what you own or what you need to be on, but your ass better watch it. Because I just unblocked your crazy ass, and your ass is about to get blocked this morning by somebody else. Hell, do you know the answers? If you do, click the link with your crazy ass and provide some.
Not only that, Ms. Walker.
Right, and I know what's good with it, uniquely made.
The judge ain't finna grant no dumbass shit like that. You a ignorant ass Negro filing some shit somebody told you to fill out, and I'm gonna let my lawyer fight you. Now, argue with the lawyer. Argue your little paperwork shit that somebody told you to fill out. Argue that shit with my lawyer. Let's see who wins.
But Debo, let me ask you this: on the paperwork, did they say what his complaint was, like what you did or whatever? Does it Does it specify anything on what happened and when it happened?
I ain't got it yet. I'm waiting on my lawyer to get it.
Oh, okay.
But remember you saw that screenshot of domestic
Yeah.
court 304? That was from back in this nigga went and got a fucking police report and all this shit in 2020. He just still continuing some shit on from 2020, trying anyway. All that shit done been exhausted. You tried with the police, didn't work. Tried with the FBI, didn't work. Tried with Bolingbrook, didn't work. Now you going to the judge asking them for order of protection.
So let me ask
This
you
gonna
this.
be your final. This your final little dig. After this, your feelings gonna be hurt.
Let me ask you this, Debo. So have y'all ever had a face-to-face confrontation or
Nope. Only
exchange of
time
any
we
type
nope. Only time I ever seen this nigga is when they was beating on the tables. He was with them. And I got that on the video. Judge gonna see that. So you done been going to the judge since last year, March this year, and you see me in New York and you with these people beating on tables, walking up with me with Trevor and holding the umbrellas and all this stuff while you trying to tell the judge that you in fear. The judge can see the video. I'm glad I recorded it. Not only that, but y'all follow me every time I went in or out the courthouse, everywhere I went. It's all on video. So explain to the judge, somebody you've been begging for months to get you an order of protection while you out here enticing, provoking, intimidating somebody that you afraid of with your little game. Because that's what y'all is to me, a game. And I got pictures of y'all throwing your gang signs up. The little snake that y'all throwing up, y'all all in y'all yellow hoodies. That's y'all gang sign. And you on TV telling the news that you R. Kelly godson. I didn't have my property getting damaged, well-being checks, police reports, until the moment I said, fuck R. Kelly, and I come before R. Kelly, and so do my family. And I believe that his psycho fans is out here harassing me the same way they harassing these people in his indictment. And I know every last one of their names. And I got videos of them telling me, come back to Chicago. They're going to wire that jaw shut. Bet you won't go live out that shop. I know where he worked with. I know how he eat. Calling me cowards and punks and bitches and saying I won't do this and I won't do that. Surrounding my tables. Throwing protesters on the same dates that I done booked. And they all some R. Kelly fanatics that's harassing me the same way they was harassing them Jane Does. I even got the motherfucking audio of where they saying they the real Enterprise.
Okay. So question for me. So do you understand now why it is so, I mean, it's kind of important for y'all to like squash this shit like online where it keeps going, whatever, because when you take it offline in whatever fashion, he's going the court route, which is, to me, I mean, it's recommended, but it's not preferred. Reason being because this is it's recommended because it kind of it puts something on record and hopefully it discourages you guys from
Look,
taking
look,
it.
look, 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 check, check. I went and tried to get 3 order of protections, 2 against police officers. Okay, if you lose, you lose. He gonna lose. What is the paperwork showing when you add up the paperwork collectively? Collectively, I can show ET made a false police report on me because it didn't result in an arrest. This nigga tried to get a fucking order of protection on me, and I'm gonna be victorious because God is good. Motherfucking Chi-Town Clown done tried to get police reports on me. DJ and his mama done tried to get police reports on me. Collectively, these people have did this. This is a pattern of harassment. That's the paper trail that you leaving. You're not leaving the paper trail as a civilian, because if you was a civilian, after you made that paperwork, you would leave well enough alone. Not come up to my table threatening me when I got it on video. You were the crowd of people threatening me with a crowd of women. Do you think that those crowd of women that y'all was standing out there threatening, since the enterprise done left me, ain't no enterprise? Do you think that I'm not gonna have an affidavit from every single one of them stepping in the court with my lawyer? Do you think the video of what happened at them tables won't be in hand stepping in with my lawyer? I don't play no goofball games. And like I keep saying, it's showing a paper trail of harassment because all of y'all together, y'all all threw it up, y'all little gang sign together, the snake in your little hoodies. You feel me? So, yeah, when a motherfucker gets sued, because only one of them gonna take the fall, but little do they know they gonna take the fall for all of them. They gonna take the fall for all of them. And the reason why is because you are held to a higher standard than the civilian. And that's why you gonna pay for the people that you with them, holding guns on video, holding handcuffs on video, telling me you gonna kill me and then handcuff me. The same gang members in your video with the guns throwing up gang signs. You know, a group of R. Kelly fanatics that have collectively tried to misuse the system and left the paper trail in the process. A paper trail that has caused me hardship and harassment. I was moved from Brooklyn to the Bronx and not arrested. I was put on Twitter as somebody arrested for sexual harassment, and I never was arrested. I got a man putting me in a stalking situation that I don't even contact, that has never had a face-to-face conversation with me since 2020. And even then was briefly. The same man walked through the street quoting me word for word. One man they know enterprise. Government need to tell lie. But since I said fuck your God daddy, you don't turn into a fanatic. That's just out with a whole.
Stop saying that without explaining what you really mean. You don't mean like fuck R. Kelly, this, that, and the third. I ain't no fan no more.
Man, I don't give a damn how people think I mean it. I don't give a damn what people think I mean. I don't give a fuck. Fuck what they talking about. I'm the nigga marching the streets saying free R. Kelly. I'm the nigga that put it all on the line. I don't got to prove shit to motherfuckers that ain't from Chicago. And that's why I fucked up at, even considering jumping through hula hoops for motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about me or my family.
Right.
Y'all same motherfuckers sit back and watch this nigga go put my name in the police mouth with some order of protection shit. Y'all know damn well I don't contact that nigga. If I'm on my YouTube page talking about you, why you here? You stalking me because I ain't looking at your YouTube page for you. Real shit. And the good thing about me saying fuck R. Kelly, it'd be real easy for these same people that's out here trying to get me locked up. It'd be real easy for me to present a motherfucking case to the motherfucking government. That ever since I said fuck R. Kelly, his supporters, yeah, his godson out there with his brother, his blood brother, taking his suit off, threatening me at tables, breaking my property, making false police reports. They're a group of motherfuckers that I can take the stand and testify.
Hold on. Hey, you know what? Beauty, Beauty, get your motherfucking ass up out of here. You a fucking snake with your crazy ass. Get your fucking ass out of here. fucking block that motherfucker, and she gonna stay fucking blocked. Your crazy ass. You a fucking snake. Yo dumb motherfucking illiterate ass, stupid ass bitch. Your ass out of him. Motherfucking crackhead asshole. Got me fucked up. You
Yeah.
got me already fucked up. Click the link and get your ass ran out this motherfucker. Sick of you motherfuckers around here with that bullshit.
Hey, Healing Within.
I don't give a damn. Because you
Hey,
motherfuckers don't like motherfucking people to be courteous to you motherfuckers. Or understanding to your sorry ass.
Healing Within. Let the
You know,
lawyer
ran this
handle that.
motherfucking nice motherfucker off the motherfucking block. Now you're gonna deal with what a motherfucker deal with in real life. No more consideration. Sorry, motherfucker. Get your stupid ass out of here. Fine, locate your motherfucking ass. Your bitch. Your
Hey,
dumb
what
ass
time is my court date, Ms. Walker? What time is it?
Well, I ain't in your records. I mean, you know what time it is?
No,
You
I
know
don't know
it?
what time it is. I just told the lawyer. Tell me what time it is.
I don't know, Devo. I don't know. I
don't even know what time it is.
Do you know how y'all are to appear? Are they allowing people in court, or they, because like most courts, like stuff that they can handle by Zoom or whatever, they can handle it. But if they want you to come in,
Yeah, they told me to come in.
Well, here, okay. Well, I'm not saying what goes there where you are, but here at this point, if it's something that can be handled by Zoom or whatever, and then there is no risk to somebody going to jail or whatever, they'll handle it by Zoom. But if there's a risk that somebody maybe going to jail,
Man, my lawyer gonna file a notice before.
Okay.
So yeah. But what time is this shit for now?
I don't know, Debo. I ain't got the papers.
So look though, right? When if the judge deny this shit, right?
Yeah.
Then what?
Well, if they denied, then I mean,
I'm just saying, then what? I'm just saying, then what for a coward?
Debo.
I'm just saying, then what?
And they'll probably, Then
the other one gonna have somebody else around there. They're gonna have to go get somebody else gonna have to try. Somebody else gonna have to try. Who next?
Well, I didn't know that. I can't. There's impossible for me to keep up with all the disagreements and the beef and problems and all that.
Now tell me what are my disagreements with these people, right? Where have I took it to them?
Well, what I mean is,
what I'm asking is a question though.
Well, I don't know. When did they get that bad where you guys?
No, hold on. No.
For
the people that's still going, because Tyson already out the way. Nigga won't even come back to Chicago. You feel me? 100 miles and run. Now, the Trevins, the 1, 2, 3, the Chi-Town Clown, the Golos, the Disloyalties, the Lady T, right?
Right.
When have you ever seen me go out to these people and try to harm them?
What, Debo? Now here's the thing. When it comes to
I'm just asking you a question. Have you seen me?
I don't know, Debo. Because I don't know.
Have you ever seen a video of me trying to harm these people?
What I was going to explain to you is that there's a certain thing as actual harm and someone that thinks.
What I'm asking is, have you seen actual harm? Me trying to physically harm these people?
Harm.
Okay. Now, when they was at my table, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was they acting if they was going to physically harm me?
Well, I mean, you could look at it like that, yeah.
Okay, then. So with that being said, that's enough for me. I don't got nothing else to prove. Because you can't find no video of me like that. You can find a video of them like that. So with that being said, anything else you talking about, you came to my page to watch. And if you read the fine print on my page, it says this page is for entertainment and informational purposes only.
Right. But here's the thing, right? So if someone says that you you know, they felt like they were in harm's way or whatever, the judge can't consider it. If you,
Yeah, but you
this is
got,
not legal advice. This is not me
I've
taking
been
up
there.
out
I've
or
been in the
whatever.
courtroom for this. I've been in
Yeah.
the courtroom for this.
Okay.
You got to motherfucking show that
Okay. All right. That's what I was
that
on.
you got to show that a threat has been made to you, right?
All right.
And he originally went to them for a threat in 2020. What can you show since then? That, you know, it has to be a threat and contact. It won't, a threats alone is not enough for an order of protection. It has to be unwanted contact. A motherfucker got to make some type of contact with you through social media, pulling up to your residence. That's part of that shit. Let's read the requirements for the shit since you had it on the screen.
Oh, let me see. We gotta go right back to it. Hold on.
Hey, you uniquely made. You don't know who I know. You don't know what I'm spending. Trust me.
Hold on. Let me grab that resource.
Motherfuckers gonna get their ass sued, uniquely made, for misusing the motherfucking system of the court. I'm already suing the motherfucker for the same exact shit. My right hand to God for the same exact bullshit. I'm not dumb. Motherfuckers think I'm dumb. And I would never go in court, uniquely made, without a motherfucking lawyer. Anybody can go and do this same shit. Anybody can go and ask for an order of protection, and the judge gonna be like, well, both of y'all come and let me see what's going on.
I'm
You
glad
got
I found out this resource, because if we didn't, I mean, it could really look like you just going to, you know, you're out of place or jurisdiction, because this is also jurisdiction, not
I
a
ain't never been
jurisdiction.
on live even
Yeah,
calling these people by their name, Ms. Walker. I ain't never even called these people by their name. If you adopt the names that I give you, it's only because you know you the bitch I say you is. These motherfuckers going to put that shit on their shirt. Names that I called you. They put it on their shirts and wear it. They put it on their shirts and wear it because you know you the bitch I called you. Clown.
Okay. Let me
Golo.
go.
Disloyalty. Agent Johnson. Proud bitches. Y'all better
Oh,
get in
Lord.
family relation courts. Y'all better get in family relation court. I think all y'all having my baby.
Well, good thing I went and looked deeper, because it could look like y'all are in family court, some type of family court situation. But so let me read this whole thing, right? So this is a stalking no contact order. Again, it says any person who is the victim of a course of conduct that causes the victim to fear for his or her safety or the safety of another person, or to suffer emotional distress, and relief is not available to the victim through the Illinois Domestic Violence Act or through a sexual assault civil no contact order. So, you know, so we figured, just know what that means. That
I'm
means
hearing a
that,
whole lot of
yeah,
sexual though, Miss Walker. I'm hearing a whole
yeah,
lot of sexual.
but what this particular one is for people that can't seek relief
No,
through
all we want to
the
hear,
domestic.
read the one that's pertaining to me.
Hold on, that's what I'm reading. That's the
Right, and
one
I'm hearing a whole
you
lot of
most
sexual.
likely.
I heard the
Hold
word
on, let me
sex 3
finish.
times.
Yeah, and I put the resource in the thing, and you could get it. I'm trying to tell, because the other people need to know. So
Okay,
with
but I'm
this
saying
one,
I heard a lot of sexual in this.
I'm trying to tell you why you heard it. Okay, you heard it says, and relief is not available to the victim through the Illinois Domestic Violence Act or through a sexual assault civil no contact order, which means that you're not sexually involved. You're not in the household where y'all beating up each other, whatever. Meaning y'all not in a relationship. So since y'all not in a relationship, sex didn't occur, whatever, this is the one he had to apply for. This is the one for y'all. So this is for people that don't have sex going on, and that's not in a, you know, in a typical normal relationship. So let me read the remedies. It says the judge can grant any or all of the following remedies. It says prohibit further stalking or threats about stalking. It says prohibit contact with the victim. or order stalker. I'm sorry, I can't see this shit. Order stalker to stay away from specific locations. Okay, see what I'm saying? So the judge, this is
Okay,
when I'm
now
telling
look, look,
y'all.
look. Okay,
Debo, let me finish
now,
before
hold
you
on, wait, wait, wait. I just want you to
look
go
all
to
that shit.
the three
Hold
things
on,
that what the judge
I'm
say
not
he can
done. Ain't
order
no no.
again.
Hold on, nigga. Hold on. Let me finish. And you gonna ain't that much. It says order stalker to stay away from the specific locations, prohibit stalker from having an FOID card and owning firearm and other what is this injunctive relief necessary to protect the victim. And it says attorney's fees are the only financial remedy available. Okay, so that means if they sue you, attorney's fees are only the financial remedy available that he can get, right? If he wins. And it says violation is the first violation of stalking no contact order is a class A misdemeanor. A subsequent violation is a class 4 felony. So it's one, then two, you go to felony. All right, so go ahead.
Now the judge can order what four things again?
The judge can order. It says prohibit further stalking or threats of stalking. 2 is prohibit contact with the victim. 3 is order stalker to stay away from specific locations. 4 is prohibit stalker from having a FOID card and owning a firearm. And that's 5 is other injunctive relief necessary to protect the victim. So the judge can go in and
Okay,
as always,
let me
handwrite
respond to
some
that.
orders.
The judge
Huh?
can prohibit you from harassing and stalking this person. I don't contact this man. The judge can prohibit you from going to locations, certain locations. I don't go to no locations that he go to. And the judge can't prohibit me from going to the courthouse. And I definitely know that for a fact. I even bring this shit up. I have it, push come to shove. Motherfucking can't have a void card. Don't have a void card. T-Baby got a void card. Motherfucking and the further remedies for you to feel safe. How safe could you be by a nigga that don't come where you at and don't contact you? You scared of a nigga on the screen that you keep on going back to YouTube to watch. Go lay your bitch ass down.
Right. So this it allows the judge to kind of freestyle on some of the other relief that he wants to order. So that's just basically it's going to be based on whatever Daddy Lolo says that you did.
Hey, Healing Within. Little do they know I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing the same thing. Little do motherfuckers know I'm doing the same exact thing.
So and I said this
I'm doing the
for both.
same exact thing, Healing Within. Once I got that shit, motherfuckers that want to play that game, put their neck out on the chopping block. I promise to God, I'm gonna make an example out of you. I don't want to hear all that. He weak, he innocent, he didn't deserve that. Why you wouldn't do it to me and all this shit? He was tough when he was coming up to my table. He was tough when he was trying to motherfucking put me in the jam. So when he get what's coming to him, he deserved it. I ain't playing no more games 2022. For real, for real. Buckle up. One thing for sure, Healing Within, all his info on that paper. I bet you it is. Because this nigga been writing that shit for 8 months and a motherfucker never responded. I never responded. And I wasn't gonna respond until they told me who it was. They wrote and told me your name. And I'm entitled. The first day of court, I'm entitled. I could walk in there any day. I can go up there tomorrow and catch Jesse Smollett case while I'm out there and swing over and say, hey, I'm here. They gonna give me the paper and tell me what you said and where you stay.
Debo, no. Don't listen. Here's the thing, right? And this is for both parties or whatever.
I'm gonna tell you right now, a motherfucker just up the end. And I promise you this, Deboski ain't doing nothing. I'm not about to do nothing. I don't be running out here talking about I'm the Black Dunn for nothing. I ain't about to do shit. Nothing. Cake.
Well, I would advise both sides not to talk. When I say not to talk about specific events and things of that nature, where y'all,
I ain't about
you know,
to do nothing.
Unless you telling a consistent story, unless it's consistent.
I'm not about to do nothing.
Say, say nothing.
I ain't about to say shit.
With regards to,
talk about you need to respond, all that shit. No, my lawyer respond. And uniquely made, I've been dealing with bullshit. My lawyer sent me birthday cards, Thanksgiving cards, Christmas cards, all that shit. Just a regular family member at this point. Motherfuckers know all about this shit. This ain't nothing new. Real shit. Nothing new. Now, can I sue Ms. Walker for remedies for coming with a lawyer on some bogus ass shit that he couldn't prove in court?
Yeah, they said right there, lawyer fees, is all that's available as a remedy.
Okay.
Now, are you going to, if you can put a counter to this. You could, if you felt like you've been harassed, this and that.
I'm gonna let my lawyer put the counter to it. I'm gonna let my lawyer put the counter to it. And
I wish I could just watch this crazy shit. This
so
is crazy.
so motherfucker got to pay my lawyer fees.
If you win in a suit, yeah.
Okay,
if you win in a suit, yeah.
Okay, bet.
But
see you in court.
I really wish y'all could have just handled it before this. Let me ask you this: how many times do you know that as he's tried to pursue some type of action towards you? Because I didn't even know y'all shit was like this.
Man, you heard me keep on telling you that though. You didn't want to listen to me.
No, I had just never seen you and him. I mean, I never even heard you really talk about him bad.
Exactly. So when
I really didn't, and I haven't heard him talk about you bad.
So look, when people sending me court date stuff and weird little shit, shares coming through and all this other stuff, and people telling me that this is what you doing, and I'm wondering why I don't even talk to this nigga. And I can't really go hard, but at the same time, I don't want to doubt the people that's telling me this, because there's multiple ones, even though you ain't showing no signs. So I just said you a snake ass bitch ass nigga that know better than to show any signs of your true colors, because you a fucking coward. You did that fuck shit in New York, and you don't want to see a nigga in Chicago. Let's be real. Was
he just with them, or was he,
Man, that nigga was with them, mean mugging, all that shit. Go look at the video. I played it today. Motherfucking, none of that really matters to me. All I'm saying is it was all fun and games in New York. August a long way away, and motherfuckers already trying to get safe. And you should never fuck with a man like me without doing it. Don't beat no tables. I'm a fucked up individual. I deserve anything that's coming my way. So why is you waiting? Why is you talking? Why don't you just do it?
But Devo, this is ridiculous. Now this is ridiculous. To the level of,
especially when I get on YouTube and talk shit about DJ. Sometimes Dana. Sometimes a couple other people. I don't even talk about this dude. So you trying to go and get an order of protection? Nigga, I don't even know you.
I've never really heard y'all talk about each other, and so that's why I was kind of surprised that it got to this point. And you understand what I'm saying? I didn't even know that it was like that to this degree. That he had been, been to court on you before.
Yeah, so imagine when people so when you see me still blowing shots at the nigga, it's because I know what you're doing behind the scenes. But at the time, I don't know if it's you, I don't know if it's Shot Town, but I know it's between the two of you. And then today, they just gave me the confirmation that it's you. So now that I know who it is
Lord.
and what it is and what it's about, then boom, I go and holler at the shit. But at the end of the day, little do motherfuckers know, you gonna find out in court that you don't even know me at all. I'm nowhere around you to even feel threatened. You just feel threatened because you a bitch ass nigga that went out here and do it bitch ass shit, surrounding a gangster at a table, playing with them, threatening them. Now you so
Oh,
fucking
Lord.
scared you want to order of protection.
People
If
don't
you were
refer to
so,
yourself as a gangster. Lord have mercy.
I'm just saying, if you went to the judge and telling the judge you need a remedy of me not being able to go places you frequent, me not to have a firearm, me to stay away for you to feel comfortable, right?
Mm.
I'm nowhere around you. You don't even know where the fuck I'm at. I'm nowhere around you. And if I was in Bolingbrook, how far I am from you? Nigga, over 100 feet. That's 27 miles. Get your bitch ass out of here.
Hey, the burner page. Hey,
And the
Star.
crazy thing that people fail to realize, you don't
Hey,
go to jail
Gunn.
for that shit. If I don't go to court, which I am, whenever my lawyer handle that shit, but you can't even go to jail for that shit.
But what I'm saying is, it is so important.
Ridiculous.
At
It's
some point,
ridiculous. It's
at some
ridiculous.
point, somebody need to come up with a way to get to a
Man, these
resolution.
niggas trying to come up with a way to get a police report. I mean, when I walk down on Tyson out there, come over here, Lolo, show him your order of protection. You had an order of protection all the way from back when I walked down on Tyson. You had an order of protection from when I walked down on Tyson. He told you, hey, Lolo, come over here, show him your order of protection. Hurry up before he leave. We're trying to get him arrested. You got a police report then. Tyson got a police report then. E.T. went and got a police report. And a lot of you little clown ass motherfuckers on that shit. I'm not mad at none of that shit. But just tell me why a nigga that fed you, nigga that showed you a good time, gave you gym shoes, gave you clothes, gave you money, gave you liquor. Why you so quick to try to get me locked up, but y'all ain't trying to get Dana J locked up? How many police reports y'all make on Dana J? Huh? How many police reports y'all made on Angelo? Y'all niggas some bitches. Give a fuck how many goddamn order protection bullshit you write. You still a bitch.
Devo, oh Lord, don't
And the
make
reason
us.
why I say that is because I'm gonna tell you something, and I mean it. The more you fuck with me, I'm the type of dude I store shit away. I don't let nothing go. I ain't in a rush for nothing. I'm not in a rush to prove nothing. Catch you down bad, leave you down worse. Revenge is best served cold. You get an order of protection, that shit lasts for a year. What you gonna be doing in 4 years, 3 years? You gonna forget about that shit.
But Devo, see, here's the thing. Let me show you how this works, right? Okay, and I'm just going to tell you something, right? Okay, now, I never did have, an issue with nobody, whatever. Okay, now, when me and Papoose was on Beautiful Queen's channel, I think Daddy Lolo said something smart to me. I cursed him out, what have you, and I just left it there. So I assume everything was okay with us when I saw him in the chat, whatever. And
Man,
me,
that nigga went and
everybody
got an
know,
order of
hold
protection
on,
on you. He went and
hold
got
on,
an
wait,
order of
wait a minute,
protection
Devo,
on you
hold
that
on,
day,
hold on,
still
wait a minute.
smiling
I'm
in your
going
chat.
somewhere. I'm going somewhere. So, and what I'm saying, and people I have issues with, still standing issues with, they'll come through or whatever. They may hit the link at they you know, and if you know it's still cool, whatever. And we never nobody's out with no little level shit like that trying to get order protections, trying to fight this, that, and the third. Which is low level shit. I don't know how far y'all shit is because I didn't see this coming. I would have never thought
Man,
about
that
this. I
shit
just
low
thought,
level shit.
yeah, I just thought
Told
that.
the nigga in the Facebook group, told niggas in the Facebook group, man, y'all got a problem with me, we can link up today. Y'all some bitch ass niggas doing bitch ass shit behind my back. If you want to link up and get it done with, we can link up and get it done with. He went and got a police report and that shit didn't work. Now he got an order of protection. Nigga was going to the feds for 6 months, but they ain't taking shit.
Okay, but here's the thing, right? So listen to this, and let me finish this in total because you're gonna see what I mean at the end. Okay, so remember when before you was went down there to that protest and you and Tyson confront each other, right? And I
Right.
told I said, well, make sure you get all the stuff from everybody who done put some shit on him and records of the shit he's done to people or whatever, so you can have some type of a silent example of his character, of the stuff that he has done to other people, and you are, you are included in this stack, right? Because it makes you look a certain way. Then the other people that are going to that are taking you to court, whatever, they have the same rights to do the same thing, right? Here's the thing: a police report is just that. It doesn't mean somebody's innocent or guilty. So that's one thing you have, unless you got evidence to back it up. But a police report, I think 9 out of 10 times, it's mandated to be for someone to take down what you allege, because it's all allegations. A report and indictment, it's all allegations until someone goes to court and then it's proved innocent or guilty. So that's what I'm saying is, I want y'all to kind of think
When you make
about.
a police report, Miss Walker, they forward it to the DA. The DA look at the police report and see if it's enough to bring a charge.
I know that, Debo. That's what I pretty much said. I said,
So if the nigga
and I'm
made a
trying to
police
say is the
report,
validity. I'm trying to say about the validity of a police report. It's just that, a police report.
he
It
made a
doesn't
police
mean that
report on
somebody's
me.
guilty.
Now look. So we could be on the
Yeah.
same page. When you trying to understand what happened. Around, I don't know, September of last year, I said in the group, y'all some bitch ass niggas, y'all want to link, let's link, whatever. He said he had nothing to do with the shit. I apologized.
Okay.
When I apologized, people telling me that he went and got a police report. So I'm like, what? But I still leave it alone. But I remember what people told me. From there, he started contacting the feds.
Oh.
From there, he went to the judge and asked for an order of protection. All this stemmed from something in 2020. So when do you let it go? Now all these people that's in the chat talking about stop talking. The motherfucker who did get a order of protection on me, I promise to God, I lived it down the street from them motherfuckers, like 15 houses down from them. And it was still fuck them, they some bitches.
Debo, that's
I'm
not
just
what I was
saying,
going
just
with
so
this.
motherfucker know, you got the right to freedom of speech. This cocksucker had an order of protection on me in real life, 15 doors down. I was still riding past. Fuck, I'm gonna go all out my way because you, bitch, fuck you. You a bitch. And what?
Debo, stop saying that. That's
I'm
not
just
you
saying,
saying ahead
if
of going
if
to court.
if I don't hang with you, I don't contact you. I ain't say I stopped my car and went and talked to the nigga. Motherfucking, but for this nigga, I don't contact you. I don't even know you. You a therm. You a therm. You proving yourself to be a therm.
I don't know what that is.
Man, a therm is a motherfucking a goofy ass nigga.
Debo, but what I'm saying
A motherfucker that think they looking cool when they looking like a fool. And if you trying to understand, if I told you in September last year, fuck you, what you want to do, you want to link, and you on some, you ain't even on that, I apologize publicly to you. But you go get a police report, I still don't say shit to you. You go to the FBI, I still don't say shit to you. Then you start going to get an order of protection. When enough. This something that he don't know. Nigga, we got a damn near a year screenshots on you before today. We knew everything you was doing. From when you went to the police, they rejected your shit. You got mad. Said, I'm going to the FBI. Don't ask me how I know this, because the Enterprise left me a long time ago. You got mad. I'm going to the FBI. I'm going to the FBI. I'm going to get him locked up. I'm going to get him locked up. All text messages. Your Zoom. How do you think I got a screenshot of your Zoom? That Zoom from fucking in March. That Zoom from in March. You've been zooming in and zooming it out. Then when I showed a copy of it, you went to the judge and told the judge, oh, he got a copy. He should be in court. That's why the judge, like, if you don't come, it's do or die. The judge was finna deny your shit, been trying to deny your shit. You been trying to hang on. I got all the screenshots of months and months and months of how you knew it was no threat, but you still wanted to get me locked up anyway. And you describe it. You talk all about it. Then after trying to tell the judge you so afraid, you walk up to my table and surround me with people. You about to pay my lawyer fees, you dumb bitch.
Hold on for a minute. Hey, y'all. Tears comes on at 12 EST, Eastern Standard, and I think she was setting it back to wait for me. So when she comes on, I mean, I'm okay. If y'all disappear and go down there, I'm okay with it. So she gave me some courtesy, so I'm just letting you know. But Debo, what I'm saying is the police report is just that, a police report.
Yeah, but you keep on skipping what I told you happened though. He went from the police to
I
the
know
FBI
what happened,
to this. He was never stopping.
No, Debo, I get that. I understand what you're saying, but what I'm just trying to point out that a police report is just that, unless you have some evidence of somebody doing something or what have you, or a matter has already went to court and
hey, listen, Miss Walker.
Hold on, you're not letting me finish.
Everything that you telling me, Miss Walker, this what the look. I gotta tell you this.
I know you got. Wait a minute.
Is what women was look.
Oh
women was telling him. Look, Miss Walker.
I'm saying something against you.
No, I'm not. No, I don't think that.
You're not letting me finish because you don't know.
Because I'm finna tell you. I'm finna tell you. You saying a police report is just that, and if nothing come out of it, it's just that.
No, I ain't gonna say that.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. What I'm saying is, police report is just that, right? And unless somebody has some evidence to prove that something really did happen or what have you, a police report is just that. So if you got a stack of them against you, he got some against him, it's gonna be a battle of who has evidence to support those police reports. So all I'm saying is just be aware of that.
Okay.
And let me respond. So I'm not saying it's going to be negative against you. That's not what I'm saying.
Let's go back to what I'm saying.
And write a report, and people can investigate and find out that it was all false.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Let me go back. Let me go back to what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
I told you the man went to the police, nothing came from it. Then he started going to the FBI. Now, when he went to the police, people was telling him, Ain't nothing gonna come out of that because he don't do nothing to you. He don't contact you. It ain't nothing going to come out of that. So then he was like, I'm going to the FBI. I'm going to the FBI. I'm gonna take it a step up. I'm going to the FBI. I'm about to start contacting the FBI. He started contacting the FBI. I still wasn't saying nothing to the man. Then he started going for the order of protection. The whole time I'm aware of this shit.
Right. I mean, I get what you're saying. I'm just trying to point out that both of
So
you guys
imagine
have
if you tried to
y'all
point
ducks
this.
in a row.
Imagine if he talking to you offline and he telling you, I got the police report on him. I got the police report on him. And you telling him, man, police report might not go nowhere. It might not
Right.
even produce nothing. They gonna investigate. And when they investigate, they gonna see you don't walk down the street with this man. They gonna see you eating with him. They gonna see that it ain't what you saying enough of it for it to outweigh this. And then he
Right.
responds with, I'm going to the FBI. I'm going to the FBI then. I'm about to go another level up. I'm going to the FBI. So when Tyson was calling the FBI, he was calling the FBI. I can even play the live where Tyson got the Houston police report on there. He talking about terrorists. He even says on that live, Lolo, don't go to Bolingbrook or none of that stuff. Forward all your stuff to the FBI. See,
Right.
both of these.
So you're saying what I'm saying. If you don't have any evidence to substantiate those police reports, then it's just like it's nothing.
Right, it's nothing. That's why he started saying, I want to go to the FBI. That's the part I want you to get. From
Yeah,
there,
I
he's
got
like, I'm
that.
going to the
I got
FBI.
that.
Then he went through a whole phase with the FBI. And when he finally got that with them, he went to the order of protection.
So what I'm saying is, if both of y'all are wasting the court by coming in there with something that has no evidence to back it up, that goes on record too. So you got to be very careful when you start playing those police games that you have the evidence and shit to back it up. Because at that point, when you get in court, someone else's words and someone else's police reports and things of that nature, it will have a little impact, but not that much with the judge just looking at what's going on now between you and him.
Right, because that police report would have been made in like September of 2020. So it's been a year since you made a police report against me. And throughout that year, you went to the FBI. Now you back at the end of the year with an order of protection. It's like ET all over again.
Oh Lord.
Didn't even get to Dino.
And I don't have an issue with nobody in this thing, you know.
Tell him to get on here. He was just in the chat, wanted to talk to me the other night, right? Tell him to click the link and get on here. Tell him to click the link and get on here. And explain to us how, let us know how much of it how much he feared for his life. And maybe we can settle this. Because Deboski has no plan on going nowhere around you. Deboski do not contact you. Deboski don't want to hang with you. Deboski don't want to hang at gay bars. Deboski ain't never been nowhere around you. Ever.
You be
outside
doing
of
so
R. Kelly
good
protests.
you be doing so good, and then you fucking and I'm proud of all y'all, you know, all of us. I'm including me in there. And with dealing with this, you know, beefs and shit like that. We have come a mighty long way. Okay,
Yeah.
but Debo, by you just saying,
look,
yeah,
tell
by
them
you,
click
hold
the
on,
link.
Debo, before you fuck it up. By you saying you know you want to talk to him or whatever to see.
Yeah, I want to calm his fears. I want to calm his fears.
Oh Lord.
You don't have to be scared. Just relax. Kick back and enjoy the ride. Breathe. You don't have to be scared. Don't panic. I won't harm you. I'm going to let you slide. You all good. I know you surrounded my table with the dude beating the wood and holding the umbrella, mugging tough with your hat broke off to the right. I know that you went to the FBI. I know you conspired to have me arrested. But you don't have to be scared. You don't have to be scared. I forgive you. It's my black brother.
Oh Lord. Debo, it is so, it would, you know what? If we can come down on some of these beefs, these ones that just really don't, ain't nothing. You know
Ain't
what?
nothing but
Y'all can
motherfuckers holding on.
start dividing, and
I'll
I'm neutral,
keep
but y'all can kind of stop.
holding
Hold on,
on.
Debo. Y'all can stop, dividing the supporters, dividing the subs and all that bullshit. It's really unfair to them. They should be able to
I'm listening to
enjoy.
Karen J. I'm listening to Karen J. He seemingly easily influenced. Do you think he did that because of his peers encouraging him to do that? Of course. How could you be going to get an order of protection on the man that don't contact you? You really don't know at all. You ain't never chill with me, nigga. I ain't never talked with you. You would think because you saw him at the protest. I'm talking about I talk even lesser than him than I did DJ. I honestly thought he was retarded.
Debo,
I'm
now you
not
think
saying
he's
that to
gonna
be
talk to
mad.
you?
Listen.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that to be mad. I'm saying that I thought he was disabled and couldn't have a conversation. So I kept anything I said to him light. Like, hey man, I drunk the bottle of Patron. Can you give me another one before you get here? Here go my money. He'd take the money. I'd be like, did you understand that I wanted a Patron?
Debo.
And then I
So
leave.
listen,
Other than that, I ain't had nothing to say.
Debo. Okay, I don't listen. Listen, we just got to figure out a way to come off some of these beefs and these
Man,
grudges and
I
all
don't
that. And
think
me,
they
and
gonna
I'm
come up.
including
I don't think
myself.
they ever look. They just keep mentally fucking themselves. They keep going back watching me on YouTube. They keep reliving they faultiness, they snakeness, they flaw. They keep reliving it and can't accept it.
Oh Lord, Debo. Debo, what I'm saying is this. I get that, but I had no idea that you and Daddy Lolo was embroiled in something that would lead all of
To
this.
the FBI being called. Hell no, I ain't know. I thought me and DJ was on there. He calling the FBI, but I ain't know this little bitch ass nigga doing that shit too. And I want to let y'all know something, man. Don't think because somebody come with some goofball police games, oh, now you gon' man, I'm from the streets for real. Y'all niggas get in order and comply and bow down and all this other goofy ass shit. I don't give a fuck what the judge say. The truth is the truth. I don't know your bitch ass. I don't contact your bitch ass, and I ain't never been nowhere around you outside of an R. Kelly protest. Fuck
Debo,
type of
okay,
fear do you?
stop
What?
talking about that stuff
I'm just
because
saying, what the fuck type of fear could you have of me? Stop watching my YouTube page. That's the only thing you know of me. What you gonna do? Come in, oh, this YouTube video, this snippet, and this snippet, and this snippet, and this snippet. Who's stalking who? Who's stalking who? If you done time stamp my YouTube videos that you're watching, is this from your text? Is this from your telephone? Is this from your telephone? Is this from your Facebook? Is this from your home address? No, this from my YouTube page that you keep watching mind fucking yourself. Why would you come to my YouTube page to go and get snippets of it to get a police report or go to a judge or anything like that? Why is you watching me?
all right, well, let me ask you another question about something else happened today with regards to you. So I saw that DJ did a video, talking about you, love him and you admire him. He said that when y'all met, you was a bomb and this, that, and the third, and what have you. Hold on now. And I do know that DJ has a habit of, when he speaks about someone, he's actually talking about himself. That's his subconscious speaking about himself. Because I don't know nobody in this world that would be hating on somebody that eats food with their big old wolf mouth open, with the lettuce and the tomatoes and the fries and shit hanging off his sharp ass wolf teeth, his nasty ass hands, talking and spitting and shit dropping all out the mouth. I don't know what it is, and I mean, and you'll eat online, but he does it real bad and be talking. I don't know what is with this Chicago shit, and some of these women, and not just Chicago women, will sit there and eat and talk and spit all across the shit and all this stuff.
Look, what motherfuckers you see on YouTube with a channel from Chicago?
That what?
That do that shit.
I mean, hell, just them two twin wolves. But I'm just saying,
man, one of them goofies, one in Wisconsin, the other one in Texas.
You know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah, they couldn't swim in Chicago, man. Them motherfuckers have to get up out of here.
My face be all bent up like, are you? I mean, he blew his nose and all that bullshit and put like Lord. And then how in the hell you want anybody would be jealous or hating or want to be any of them motherfuckers? Are you serious?
I mean, how many times did you see me going live to tell you who was in his hotel room?
None.
Exactly. So why the fuck am I hating on him? He say that I gave people wrenches, who he gave wrenches to get his cash out. You thinking that deep into a wrench?
Right.
I thought if you watch the show and you comment the topic to something that I closely related to, I just gave you a wrench at that time. Keep in mind, R. Kelly group is going to float through Dana page, your page, my page, and a few others. So where did you think that you thought every donation just belonged to you? Why else is you thinking like this?
And when did you start your YouTube page, Debo?
I started my YouTube page probably in 2007, 2009.
I'm talking about the R. Kelly.
It was the same page. And I was rapping. And I would give out school supplies and book bags to the kids in my neighborhood. And I would film videos for local rappers. Way before the drill became drill music, I was filming for people that's now big drill artists. And when I started talking about R. Kelly, I made a lot of those videos private and stuff like that, because we used to do dumb shit like have guns, and I knew I couldn't be talking about R. Kelly with the videos that I had just chilling in the hood sometimes doing dumb shit. I used to ride bikes all up and down the sidewalks, doing wheelies all in the street, just dumb shit. I thought my page would still be there. I never knew that you could lose your whole YouTube page. So when I first started talking about R. Kelly was when Dana J said it's going to be a protest. I went live. No, what I did, I made a video. And I upload the video the day before Dana J did a protest. And from then on, I would continue to upload videos from my car. I had never met Dana J, even though I told everybody to go to the protest. I went there myself. I didn't see him. I didn't see none of them. So I would keep on making videos by myself. Then Skazon asked me to come on her channel. And from there, I showed my face and she showed me how to go live. And that's how that happened. But I definitely was on YouTube way before dude called in to Dr. Rice. And Dr. Rice told him, Dr. Rice, remember, he was like, he a rogue investigator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
have been on YouTube way before that.
So what have you disclosed to him that would make him think that you and somehow was a bum and you were lower than him then and lower than him now? What did you tell him that you was having money problems, or did you was sleeping up under the car? What did you disclose to him?
Miss Walker, every time I seen them put this man out the hotel, I sent them $50. Every time I seen him, before he left Chicago, I shook his hand, I gave him $50. I don't know what he talking about. Nigga ain't never gave me nothing. I ain't never asked him for nothing. I don't get where you could even attempt to think that I'm broke. I don't,
Because to me, and I don't know how these people around here think. Wait a minute. I don't know how these people around here think, but somehow these people think that the people that's doing way better than them in every category that you could think of and some that you can't, that you're hating on them for whatever reason.
And then when you talk about what you
I don't
got,
get it.
when you talk about what you got, this same person is gonna say that you brag about what you got. You ain't got to brag about what you got. If you got it, you got it. You ain't got to say nothing about it. If you get anything to level the playing field to feel good about yourself, nigga. If I want to brag about my accomplishments, I can brag about my accomplishments.
Mm-hmm.
The way you want to live with your accomplishments is how you want to live. The nigga keep on talking about my Porsche. What do you got worth more than that? I can get in the gym right now and come up off my porch for 10 racks. Transmission in that bitch freshly built. Seats never been smoked in. Everything on it, shit ready to go. Powder coated rims. Shit don't shit. With the bang bangs in it. So show me what you got worth more than that. You the same nigga that said I work for a white man. I don't work for nobody. I work for me. Now I am part of a team, but we all pull our own weight. We all bring shit to the table. That white man, that ain't his shop. That ain't his shop. Like we ain't make it through the pandemic together. Like motherfucker ain't never came to me on hard times. Nigga, we a team. See, when you out here looking for YouTube family, I got real family through real connections. Through real connections. Like on
And it's
some
just a bunch of
real shit.
delusions and lying and this, that, and the third. And I have been nothing. And see, here's the thing, right? Anytime I'm talking about, I sat up there, and this is my last show of I'm a decent person, right? Regardless of somebody that's going, tripping on me for no reason, whatever. I sat up there and said, I looked at the number or whatever they were saying that they was talking about DJ. It was in the paperwork from the court, whatever. And I looked and I said, no, that number don't belong to DJ. And I had the history of who did belong to him. Whatever. I ain't going all of that. Me and Larry got into it when his son was at Larry's house. DJ, I tried to get a motherfucker $2,000 when he was sitting in his car crying and hollering. He lied about that. So I should have known then.
I wonder how can I be hating on your Cash App if I donated to your Cash App over $200-$300?
That's another point I was gonna make. A motherfucker that you give to, that's not the motherfucker that's gonna be jealous of you. That's somebody else. I mean, if I give how you gonna be
show me one time
if I'm giving it if I'm the one that gave to you?
Right. Show me.
It's crackhead delusions.
Right. Show me when you ever cashed at me. Never. I can show you that I done cashed at you over $200-$300. Facts.
But that nigga sat there and said he been studying you and shit like that. And I told you a while ago, he been jealous of you.
Been jealous. Studying me. Then he wanted to make YTF, YouTube Enterprise Family. That's what it started off as, remember? It started off as YouTube Enterprise Family. Then it became YouTube Family. Studying you, then try to duplicate you. That's some old low shit. That's what's going on right now. Oh, I can't duplicate him. I'm not as fly as him. I'm going to get him locked up so I can shine. You niggas, look. How long would I do for any crime that I can be charged with? When I ain't stole shit, I ain't sold no drugs, I ain't got caught with no gun, I shoot no gun. How much time would I possibly do for your motherfucking bitch ass feelings?
Devo,
I'm just saying, how much time would I do?
Because you're gonna talk yourself into
do you honestly think they put motherfuckers in the fucking prison where fucking this? I'm in Cook County. I know what's going on. You can't spook me. You can't spook me. You can get, I'm telling you, you can get hurt and they still won't take a nigga to jail. You know why? Because it's a misdemeanor. They're not taking in no motherfucking Cook County jail, no motherfucking misdemeanor. I bet you that.
Hopefully it'll be somebody that cares about both of y'all and that's decent enough, whatever, that can kind of.
No, man, look, don't nobody anybody, don't nobody I know him. Nobody I know him. So you feel me? Ain't nobody that know us. No, I don't know none of them. And then people got a problem with me saying that. You just had me go through this whole shit with 1, 2, 3, swearing up and down she know me. I'm like, nigga, I don't fucking know you. I know you from fucking YouTube. I know you from walking down the street. I don't know you. You don't know me.
3 on 2.
Motherfucking when you go to DJ, this nigga on YouTube, I'm his brother. Blah blah blah. I don't know you. Satan, oh, he been over my house. That don't mean I know you. You don't fucking know me. And people take a moment in life and act like they know you. That's the problem. That's the problem right there. Trevor, oh, that's my boy. I know this. I know you. Nigga, you don't fucking know me. Because if you knew me, niggas I roll with don't do bitch ass shit like you. So when motherfuckers, if you thought for a second I would congregate with you niggas or be around you niggas or any of that shit, nigga, no, nigga, please, look at you. It wasn't even no beef, and y'all taking pictures of me and all this shit. Wasn't even no beef. So when the beef come, here y'all come with these pictures y'all done took behind my back with my head turning over here, saying I kiss people and all this shit. You niggas with some dick watching hater motherfuckers from the start.
Yeah. And what you know what, and that's the shit, you know, you have to find out the hard way. You know, motherfuckers be smiling up, and then all the time when the opportunity, you know,
man, look, the moment we left them streets,
I don't get it.
The moment we left them streets, Miss Walker, and we pounded up and rolled the flag up and got off the bus and it's over, that's when it should have been done.
That's why you always got to be careful of the company you keep, whether it's online.
Look. How much of this shit do people be on YouTube saying? Do they say, I told them? Do they say they saw? Just a whole bunch of rumor mill shit. Everybody just saying whatever the fuck they heard somebody else say. Thinking if I say it enough, it become your truth. I thought I was unstable. I ain't heard that in a long time.
Man, you got to watch who you fuck with online and off.
Man, do you think, why these people went in my room?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, we fuck with each other. We fuck with each other, right?
Yeah.
Why they went in my room? See what I'm saying?
But, and you've seen it yourself. I saw it happen to you and whatever. We seen it happen. These people are saying anything.
Hold on. Liar say, Debo, you are downplaying your relationship with them because you are no longer associated with them. You seen how cool you are all were. You had a bond, no doubt. No, that's a lie. My bond was with Queen Christy. Oh So Lovely. Her cousin, Too Sweet. My bun was with motherfucking Michelle. That's it. That's all. Red Bunny. My bun was with motherfucking Miss Parker. My bun was with his queen, etc., etc. Which one of these people do you see me beefing with on YouTube? My bun wasn't with them people. Them people was always chasing down the people that I was hanging with. My bun wasn't with them people. Period. Motherfucking, you think I end the night hanging out with Chi-Town and 312 for what? You think, I'm just saying, did I end the night hanging out with DJ?
Well,
the motherfuckers, they was cool.
It did appear, and I don't know how far,
on you, hey, liar. I was hella cool with 123 on YouTube. I was. But when I met her in person, I had cut that coolness down to I only talk to you when it's a protest. I can go and show the whole call logs. I had stopped calling this. Only time I talked to this lady was on YouTube. That shit been over a long time ago. That's why it was so easy to walk away. That's how a motherfucker flocked underneath somebody else's coattail. Because I wasn't with that shit. I wouldn't call it. We went from talking all the time to talking not at all. I had been done with that shit. Been done with it. But on YouTube, liar, when you ain't on my personal phone conversation, you can assume whatever you want to assume. Motherfuckers assume that me and DJ was a team. We was only a team on the topic. We wasn't no team together.
Y'all was, now listen, that's not fair. I wouldn't claim his ass either. But
no. Look. I'm finna tell you flat out. And this some people may have not caught. And this is why I ain't gonna even entertain that conversation. I had already went through a fallout with Sky Zone, saying that I'm not on nobody's team, I'm my own team. So why would I fall out with this lady to be on teams with this nigga? Come on now.
No, hold on. I don't care who made it up, because I know where it generated from. I heard when Hollywood made the call out for everybody to reunite, everybody except
all that shit. When you say reunite, come together,
Devo.
Reunite, come together, all this shit is cool. Man, I promise you, to this day, out of 3 years on YouTube, I probably had 10 phone conversations with Hollywood. Out of 3 years on YouTube, I probably had 15 with Dana. Out of 3 years of YouTube, I probably had maybe 12 with Tyson. So all this team shit, man, just because somebody agreed to something on YouTube for the topic, if we a team, people that's on my team, I was calling them scheduling protesters. I was calling them Indian up for bullhorns. I was calling them, telling them what we're going to do together. These people wasn't part of these conversations.
I get Devo, but what I'm saying, I don't know what you call it.
I really don't care about what you're saying at this point, because I'm gonna say it again. I fell out with Sky Zone because I was saying I am not on no team.
I know, I'm telling you what we saw.
So right, but look, how you gonna say what you saw but skip this part? This part came before that. This part came.
What I'm trying to say.
No, I gotta really say it again. I fell out with Sky Zone, a brutal fallout, brutal.
Right.
Because I said I'm not on your team. I'm my own man. I'm my own team. Went hard with the shit. So why would I be on somebody else's team again?
Devo, that's not what I'm talking about. And that could be for a whole bunch of reasons. I don't know. I'm not saying.
You ever seen me go live and say D&D?
No.
What? Right. What happened to Triple D? Remember the Triple D? Dana, DJ and D-Boski. Remember the Three Amigos? Who made this shit up?
I know that, Debo. Okay, so you let me finish what I was going to say. You made a good part of what I was going to say. What I'm saying is you participated.
I did.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
I've been saying that. I said we could be a team on the topic.
No, if you let me get out what I was going to say, it's not an indictment on you. I'm just trying to tell you what it appeared to be. Is that y'all were cool. Y'all did lives together sometime. Y'all definitely did some of the protests together, this, that, and the third. So it would lead us to believe the ones that
leading motherfuckers to believe was they whole agenda, because I never knew it looked like that. Otherwise, I would have stopped it way before I did.
Well, that's what it looked like.
Right, and when I seen that that's what it looked like, that's when I said, hold on, wait a minute. This is where this whole I came from, is because I pay for all the festivities that happen after the protest. Not these people that's telling you that they help with the with the after events. They don't. Motherfucking on the flip side of that, on some real shit. And I'm gonna say it again. I stood in the street by myself. Sky Zone brought me on a platform. I already had my own platform. I've been my own nigga from the start. I ain't never came on YouTube talking about I'm with some nigga team. Niggas been saying they on my team. If me and DJ was a team, why I never call him the Enterprise? Why you think he made YTF? Why he make YTF?
Right.
Why he make YTF? Why he make YTF?
It would make sense that y'all would combine and just be one group, not two.
No,
that makes sense.
Hell no. Why we just can't combine?
It makes sense that y'all wasn't as close as it seemed.
All I'm saying is, if the protest over, you still in Chicago, right?
Mm-hmm.
DJ, how many times did I kick it with you? None. Protest over. How many times did I hang with Oso? And others. Me and 312 in the same city. How many times I kick it with you? You know, some of these people, you fill them out, and when you fill them out and you know it ain't that, we can still keep it cool for YouTube. The same way I told DJ, hey man, I don't fuck with you like that. All that we friends and we rolling on the team, man, you need to stop that. I ain't know that this the perception you giving to each other. We could be a team on the topic, but we not no team. Because if you was on my team, you would be the Enterprise, the team I started. You not on the team I started. We ain't no team. Knock that shit off and we can still keep it cool for YouTube. This nigga went on YouTube and told you that. I didn't get on YouTube and tell you that. I've been keeping it cool with motherfuckers. That's why a motherfucker in the chat telling me and 312 was this. Yeah, on YouTube. When a motherfucker pulling up, hanging out, kicking it with you, none of that shit. And I ain't throwing no shots at her or nothing. I'm just keeping it real. If we stay in the same neighborhood,
that's progress, yeah.
If we stay in the same neighborhood, why we ain't hanging with each other? Come on, man, beat it. Then you got to think, man, I'm 38, feeling 28. Why the fuck would I want to be hanging with motherfuckers in their 50s? I ain't knocking nobody. I'm just saying. I don't even roll with people like them. Do you think they're going to be doing what I'm doing? Do you think they're going to be into what I'm into? No. What type of friends could I be with a nigga that don't drink, don't smoke, don't get pussy? Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here.
And brag about it.
Right.
Brag about it. Like,
and I'm not knocking, you know, if he don't want to drink and he don't want to smoke, that's cool. I get it. Mm-hmm. But do you think I'm about to bring you around my friends, pulling out your phone, recording them? Now I can say this though, right? On some real shit, just keeping it gutter and funky.
Mm-hmm.
I done actually hanged out with Hollywood.
Okay.
Done brought her to the hood and everything. She done met all the guys, all that shit. She done came in the trenches, all that shit. Rode mopeds, all that shit. And I'm just keeping it real.
Okay.
I done had more of a time with her outside of YouTube than I ever had with any of them people.
Right.
None of them people ever been in my hood. None of them people know my people, know my family, know my spots, know how plugged I am in the city. None of that shit. I never hung with them like that. They all been suspect. If they want to hang together about some R. Kelly shit, we cool with that. But off that, man, no. It ain't. We don't got nothing in common. Why you think these
Right.
people keep on talking about my life outside of some R. Kelly shit in a negative way? Because they don't live like I live, and I don't live like they live. The only thing we can
Right.
get along with is free R. Kelly. So if we on the team, what could we be on the team on? R. Kelly. After that, that's it. It ain't no, hey man, what you doing, man? We're going to the beach today. You want to pull up? Buddy over here got these big ass 100 packs. He got them 100 packs. He say he got the Gorilla Glue, Acapulco Gold. And I think they got some of that Sour Patch Kid over here. Meet me over here. I'm going to give me one. I got half on yours. We don't do that.
What is
Bro, I'm at
that?
the
What
liquor
is all
store
that
getting the
stuff?
second bottle. We don't do that. I don't,
Oh, that's
you know,
liquor.
how is we going to have anything in common other than R. Kelly?
Right. And I definitely get what you're saying because the way I, befriend people or
Is
whatever,
there
and see
anything
friends,
good,
we
Debo
have a
Ski, that
lot in common.
Liar say, Debo, was there anything good that came out of working with everyone else? Yeah. It was all good. It was all good. After we pounded them heads, wrapped up the banner, jumped in our car, I thought it was over. I didn't know you worried about where I work at, who I'm fucking, what my room is. I didn't know nothing about that. How many times have you seen me come on YouTube to tell you about these people's life outside of what they done fucking told on their goddamn self? They come on here and talk about my life, shit I ain't even told them. Shit that they make up, shit that they assume.
Right. And I'm not talking. I'm just saying. Well, I know what has happened to me. I'm not talking about what someone has done to you. Because, like I said,
I mean, if I spend $200 a night on the room and I got that bitch for 4 nights, that's $800. I spent $1,100 on the party bus, $1,300 on the hall. Do you think I give a fuck what you think about going on in my motherfucking room that you ain't put nothing on? I mean, did I ask you for $1 on my room or anything?
So it goes
Did I
back to my
ask you
initial
to even
question.
take me to my room?
So it goes back to my initial question. What? So you haven't shown him anything that would make him think that you're a bum. Well, I mean, I don't know why I'm asking you that because he somehow thinks that he's a better father than Angelo Claire. Now, I know Angelo is not a popular, most popular person
I mean,
around here.
what would make me a bum? If you tell me to direct the bus to your
Him as a
neighborhood
father,
for the Hell's Chicken, you tell me go there for Hell's Chicken. Hell's Chicken come out $100, right?
mm-hmm.
I got number hundreds in my pocket and an 80 from the last 100 I busted. So I give him $80 and I tell him, hey man, go get the chicken. All you need is $20 more on it. You tell me you don't even got the 20.
Mm-hmm.
So, if we go through the whole bomb shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can go in a place of business, open it up. This nigga was on, you can't open it up. You can't this, you can't. I already showed that. I already showed that. Ain't no way my shit gonna be in here and I can't get in here. What the fuck type of nigga I look like? Now, with that being said, what place of business did you open up and bring me into? If I'm lying, then what place of business is you stunned saying is yours that ain't? I ain't, I don't even know you. When I met you, I treated you the way I wanted to be treated. That's it.
Right. And that's what you're supposed to do to normal people, the decent people or whatever. You treat people the way they treat you. And if you start shit, then don't complain when somebody starts shit back with you. I don't understand the hypocrisy and the bullshit and the selective outrage and the cries or whatever. Go back to why somebody is trying to fuck you up. What did you do to them? And if you don't have that answer and it doesn't pertain to you, stay the fuck out of it. Because you'll get it too.
And with this whole New York shit, right? We go to this whole New York shit. I tell Lady T, hey, look, man, I'm going to rent a car. She said, I'm down, I got half. I said, all right, bet. Rent the car. You and T, y'all roll together. I'm going to get on the plane. I'm going to be there before y'all. That way I can get up with my family that's there. This motherfucker hit up Lady T, asked her, can he ride, saying he got something on it. Then here come Golo. Here come Disloyalty. They all end up in the car. The same snake squad in the car. Boom, right? I tell Lady T, man, don't even ride with that nigga. Just get the car and bounce. She said, I won't be there. I think the car supposed to be available on the Saturday or something. She like, I won't be there the Sunday. I'm like, well, just let it be there for a day that we paid for. Just leave it there. Tyson like, man, I can go pick it up. I go pick it up. This, I go pick it up on that day. Because she supposed to have control of it. So she agreed to let him go get it. He go get the car. The whole time driving it around, he don't want nobody else to drive it. He won't even leave them the keys. I never had no intentions for him to ride in the car at all.
Wait a minute. You say somebody else rented the car? What you said?
Lady T rented the car.
I
believe at the beginning of the shit, it was me and her. But Tyson went and picked it up. And when he picked it up, he had control over the car. And he never gave her the key or nothing and dictated the trip and all this other shit. When it started out, it's just me and Lady T was going to rent the car. And her and T was going to ride. He never was supposed to be even part of that shit. Let's go to here, right? We a team, right, Ms. Walker? Let's say we a team. Motherfucking. I go over to the Airbnb where Hollywood at, right?
Right.
I'm in a whole different car than him. I'm with T and Shamaya. They dropped me off in front of the house. They going to look for a parking spot. So he going to look for a parking spot. It's like 2 blocks. It went about the credit card, Queen Diva. Motherfucker got the money, paid for the car. But when he picked it up and signed the paperwork, he was in control of the fucking car. Even though the car was paid for some other way, when he got there and signed the paperwork to ride off with it, he was in control of it. How it went and how it happened, I don't know. I just want to clarify that shit for you before you get to assuming some credit card shit. It didn't know nothing about no credit card. The car was paid off. The car was going to sit there for a day without even being driven. But she said to DJ, go and pick it up. So when DJ picked it up and signed the paperwork, he said, I'm in control of it because it's in my name. And that's the game he played. the whole time he was in New York. Anyway, now, motherfucking, they all go to park, right? So I'm in the house playing with Hollywood or whatever, right? By the time this dude came, it's been like 3 to 5 minutes. We done playing. We acting like, you know, some students. You know, this is a church. Like nothing ever happened. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
His mods tell him, hey, he was just dancing with Hollywood. He was just dancing with Hollywood.
Oh.
So he like, send me the video. When she send the video, his mods send the video. He upload the video and say this the video she didn't want y'all to see. I already proven. I got the he's saying I'm lying, but I got the whole video where you was like, I went in no motherfucking Airbnb. I just wanted to see what happened in the Airbnb when I wasn't there. When I wasn't there. I didn't care about her and no motherfucking Debo. I didn't care about no her and Debo. But you told the public the video that you were sharing on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook.
Hold on. Wait a minute, Debo. Hold on. Tyson in the chat. Hold on. Tyson, I'm gonna drop this link. But let me tell you something, motherfucker. We got a motherfucking issue on the motherfucking table.
Oh my God.
But I'm gonna drop this link because I guess you want to talk to Debo.
I ain't about to whoop at this nigga. Hey, look, Miss Walker. Before you even drop the link, drop the link for this nigga, I don't want to woof at this nigga. I'm not trying to help bitch ass niggas get more order protections and all this shit. You niggas don't have to look me in my face one way or another. I'm not about to talk to this nigga. He can talk, and then when he done, I talk. I'm not about to talk to this nigga.
Okay,
get you no motherfucking order protection.
Let me get out my shit first. Don't go to your motherfucking channel and talk no shit about me. I did this and that and all that motherfucking bullshit. I dropped this motherfucking link, but no, we got a problem. And understand this, and a motherfucker you know or you don't know can control me. But what I'll do for you, I'll give you a motherfucking number to someone that would consider me they old hoe, they ex-hoe, they cousin, or they motherfucking friend. Call them and tell them that you said to check me about any motherfucking thing I done said about your ass, which has been nothing but 100% the truth, and see what the response you get motherfucking get. Because you think I don't motherfucking play, they'll instantly ask for your goddamn location. But I'm going to drop it. And I ain't got nothing else to say. I'm pulling on up. But you don't respect people. That's the problem.
Yeah. They're gonna be D&D.
About yours.
They're gonna be D&D on the order of protection.
But you come on up here and you and Debo can do however y'all do.
So the last time we did that, then we agree to disagree, and the next day he said, "No, we gotta still be beef."
I'm just trying to tell you. You come on. If you saying he lying and you asking to drop the link, I put a pause in my bullshit with
and
your
then
ass
niggas be saying you lying when you leave one little part of the story out or something like that. Bro, we was gonna get a motherfucking rental car without you, and motherfucker, you jumped in with us, got the motherfucking car, then act like you run the shit because it was in your motherfucking name. On the flip side of that,
he know what happened.
I danced with motherfucking Hollywood. When I danced with Hollywood, you asked your moms.
Okay.
You asked your moms for the video. When you asked your moms for the video, you uploaded that shit. Then when it told YouTube, I'm pussy whip for Hollywood. I done crossed you for Hollywood. Never apologize for that shit. Then walk the street with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? These niggas pathetic, man. These niggas pathetic. For real.
Hold on. See, let me put it on in here again and see if that's working.
The day I go get a police report is the day that I'm gonna leave it in the police hand. Period.
He said, hold on, Debo. He said the link not working. Tell me if that's working, DJ.
Right, Queen Diva. That's how it went. That's why I went.
Monster said
None
he
of
know
that
what
really
happened.
mattered though.
Unless Queen Diva said
None
she
of
knew
that
what
really
happened.
mattered.
I don't know.
All I'm saying, Queen Diva, the original plan was for Lady T and T Baby to ride up there by themselves, man. That was the original plan. For a fact.
Okay,
They already had a place to stay and everything.
Hold on. Okay, here we go. All right, go ahead, DJ. What happened to the thing? Hold on.
Oh.
Okay, I got it. You up here?
All right, my bad. Hold on, I gotta change the damn avatar because I was attending. All right, there we go. All right, first of all, I'm just getting up. What's up, everybody in the chat? What's up, Angie? What's up, Deboski? I'm just getting up and I just popped in and I hear him talking about a SUV and this, that, and the other. That's the only part I just came in on. Whatever else he said, I don't know. This is just the part I just came in on. Beep this here. We was all in Chicago. This is how the SUV went down. It was me, who all was on the line? Chi-Town Finest, Daddy Lolo, Loyalty.
No.
Yes, it was.
Debo,
you said you're going to let me speak. Let me speak.
Debo, you said you're going to let him talk. Or just wait a minute.
It was me, Chi-Town Finest, Daddy Lolo, Loyalty. All of us was on the phone talking about renting an SUV. Everybody was supposed to send in $115, $120, something like that. Everybody. Now, the thing was, I fly to Chicago. And this is just the part I just come in. I don't know what else he said, but this is the part I'm going to play up right here. Now, I fly in Chicago, and I pick up the SUV. Now, all of us were supposed to drive. Debo was supposed to even came too. But Debo didn't go. T-Baby came. Now, everybody gave their money except Deboski, right? So anyway, I get to Chicago. I get the SUV. We all go. Oh, and Lady T. Lady T was involved too. So we all go. Lady T drove all the way there. She drove all the way there nonstop. Debo didn't go. Debo flew. T-Baby the one that came in the SUV. And they still haven't sunk their portion of the money for the rental. Now, we all driving. Me, T-Baby. Loyalty, I think he must have flew. He didn't drive. It was me, T-Baby, Lady T, and what's the T-Baby. All of us, we in the SUV. So when we get to New York, I said, well, let me call Debo and let Debo know we here. And the first thing T-Baby said, I'm out, nah, don't call him, because I don't want him to be telling me to do this.
She knew I ain't want to fuck with you, nigga.
Period. No, nigga, let me tell the story, nigga. I was there.
We've been up here hours. Let me finish.
I was there, nigga. I don't have to lie to kick it. You ain't no fucking body, nigga.
I know. Go ahead, tell your story.
Anyway, T-Baby said, no, don't call him, because soon Lady T got us there. We going across the bridge. I don't know what bridge. And I said, well, let me call Debo to let him know we here. T-Baby yelled at him out, no, don't call Debo. I don't want to be bothering him. I don't want to be telling him what to do. Let me enjoy my vacation. This is what she says in the van, in the SUV. I said, okay, I ain't calling. So as we riding in New York, Lady T says, now remind you, the SUV is in my name. Although everybody put their money in, except Debo sending his portion or whatever, that was fine. So Lady T, I said, so how are we going to do this? Because I was under the impression that we all supposed to have hotels, some type of stuff like that, but it didn't go that way. Everybody wind up going over Glenda House. T Baby, Lady T, you know, the lady stuff. They went over good. I said, I'm not going over there. So I wound up getting a hotel somewhere else. Now the issue came with the SUV was who go keep the SUV? This was the issue. And Lady T was the one that was driving. So she said, well, I said, well, how are we going to do this? She said, well, we're going to drop you off. I said, drop me off? I said, ain't nobody going to drop me off. I said, this SUV is in my name. And it wasn't about me trying to take no SUV and gangster no SUV. It was in my name. So if something happens to the SUV, it being in my name, I'm the one responsible for it.
Now so can I respond, Ms. Walker?
No, you can't respond, nigga. You've been on here long enough.
Wait a minute, Debo. I mean,
yeah. So this is what I tell Lady T. I said, I'll come back to get y'all. No, we go drop you. I said, no, you can't drop me off, Lady T, because it's in my name. If any thing go wrong with this SUV, I'm the one that's reliable for it. Period. That's how the argument came in the SUV. So they wind up going over there. Yeah, me and Lady T had some words and this, that, and the other. But before we got to Glenda crib, I apologized to her. You know, this, that, and that. We hugged up. That was the end of that. Now, the money part, when it comes to Debo, I told Debo to just give me $50 for gas going back, because all the time that I've been there, he still haven't sent his portion to rent the goddamn SUV. So on the way back, I said, Debo, give me $50 just for some gas. And he said, well, I'm going to have my baby mama cash app you. And I said, what's your baby mama name? Because I wanted to know who the fuck was sending me the goddamn cash app, while this bitch ass nigga thinking somebody wanted to know
mama the
who
bitch.
his baby mama is.
Debo.
Now, let's go here. Now, about the time being there, we all went out. I was in the SUV. Who else was in the SUV? There was a few other people in the SUV with me too. Debo was in the car with Samaya. Because when Debo pulled up over there, he came with Samaya. When we got there and Debo finally came up, he pulled up with Samaya. So I don't know, maybe he was fucking her or whatever the fuck he was doing. Who gives a fuck?
Oh.
So anyway,
you do.
He pulled up with Samaya. He was over with Samaya. So I think Samaya had a BMW. So that's cool. Whatever the fuck he was doing. So when we all leave from a particular place, we all said we was gonna go to some restaurant in New York. We all met at the restaurant. Everybody ate. But when the restaurant was over, everybody said, well, where we going? They said, we going to the Airbnb, Sylvia's Airbnb, right? They went ahead of me because I was getting gas. But I eventually caught up with them and we trailed each other. Now, this is what happened when we got to the Airbnb, since he want to tell his side of the story. This is why I don't tell people like, man, dude, you got to lie for what? So anyway, we in New York. Now we pulled up, we trailed each other trying to get to the Airbnb. We get to the Airbnb. I wasn't there first. Debo was there first because I had to find parking. And in New York, it's very fucking crowded. So I had to go around the block at least 15 minutes to finally find a parking to finally go upstairs. I didn't know who was all in the Airbnb when I went upstairs. You know what I'm saying? So when I go upstairs into the Airbnb, I park the SUV. I walk upstairs. I go into the Airbnb. Everybody was speaking, this, that, and the other. Hollywood Next was there. Randall was there. A whole lot of people was there. Right? Now, whatever happened before I came upstairs, I did not see. I didn't see. So whatever happened, it just happened. I didn't see it. Give a fuck. So we all up there just kicking it and everybody kumbaya and all that shit. And then after that, the argument came in was the aftermath because I didn't know what was going on. And so I told somebody, what is all the beef about? You know what I'm saying? And they said Hollywood Next was sitting on Debo Live, this, that, and the other. So I told somebody, I said, well, send me the video because I ain't see the video. I didn't first get the video to show no motherfucker. That was the aftermath of the argument when we had an argument. That's when I posted the video. So get your facts straight. You ain't that important. So
have you had an argument with Debo or Hollywood? You posted.
I was in tour with Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
I was in tour with Hollywood, so I wanted she talking about, I think she wanted me to, as she was hugging me and all that stuff, and you know, I was on live, and she like, man, delete me out, and all that. I said, well, I'm gonna delete you out for? I said, it's my live. So she had my channel strike. She strike my channel because I had that video up, but you was in the video, and you a real one, and all this. So that shit that everybody be doing, that lying in people's faces, all that shit. So she was telling me delete the video. I said, no, I'm not gonna delete the video. It's my video. You was in the video, and this, that, and the other. She strike me. That's how we got into it. And so I wanted to see the video. So somebody sent me the video. I said, oh, this what it was. You know, so I didn't put the video to expose dude. I really put the video to show how ratchet she was at that particular time. And they was talking about, oh, well, Debo was walking around and all that. He was kissing the mouth, and she peed on herself. All
Hey,
this
Miss Walker, ask him what he told me when I asked him why he put the video up.
What you mean?
I'm telling you right here now. What did you say?
I'm telling you here why I put up. I was in tour with Hollywood next. I didn't really
give a fuck. So you never told me you put the video up because you felt she was disrespecting T-Baby?
No, I don't give a fuck about no goddamn
So you never told me that.
Nigga, you don't give a fuck about T-Baby,
I know.
Boy.
Hey, Miss Walker. Now
you don't give a fuck about T-Baby. What the
can
fuck
I talk, Miss Walker? I let him talk.
Boy.
I let him talk, Miss Walker.
Hold on. You asked him a question. DJ, were you finished or no?
No, I didn't tell him no shit like that. I'm telling y'all why I post the video. I didn't tell you nothing about no goddamn T. What the fuck I give a fuck about a T-Baby? Nigga, you don't give a fuck about her.
I don't give a fuck about your mama either.
I know you don't. And I ain't tripping on that. That's a whole nother story. But let me finish, Angie. Let me finish, Angie.
Hey, Miss Walker, he already talked for uninterrupted for 5 minutes.
You've been over here lying too long.
Let me respond before he loses us in this story.
Debo, just give him a minute. We've been on here for a minute.
You've been on here lying too long, nigga. I'm here to respond.
Y'all please keep out T-Baby and Mamas out of this. Okay, go ahead, DJ.
Anyway, so after all this, me and Hollywood Next got into it. He get mad because I posted the video. They had nothing to do with no damn T-Baby. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn T-Baby.
I don't give a fuck about your mama, you bitch ass nigga. Ran up out of Chicago like a whole ass nigga you is. Fuck you talking about.
The truth will make people mad. But nevertheless, let's continue the story. So anyway, that's what it was. So
keep playing with me. I'm gonna pull up at your mama's house on this line.
Go get her. Go get her. She waiting on you. Go get her. You better go to your court, nigga. Hope they don't keep your ass.
Man, fuck you in the court, bitch. You the one hide behind police in court.
You see how it's happening, and you see when the truth come out.
Walker,
I let you had to talk for 5 minutes. I'm here
I let the nigga talk for 5 minutes.
I'm here to respond. You mentioned my name. I
let the nigga talk for 5 minutes.
I'm here to respond, nigga. Debo, just say you miss me, man. It's okay. I know you miss me.
The nigga
you miss a nigga like me. I get it. I get it.
DJ, you
Angie, let me finish, Angie. Okay, give me 2 minutes. Anyway, Angie, and I'm gonna get off because I got to go to work and make some money.
Bitch ass nigga. Tell your story and run. You a dick sucking bitch. Your mama a bitch. Keep on hiding in Texas because you ain't welcome in Chicago, nigga.
Keep hiding
behind the police because that's the only thing that's gonna stop me. Keep hiding behind the police. That's the only thing that's gonna stop me. It won't be you. It won't be Travis. It won't be you. It won't be Travis.
Can you mute him for me, please?
No, nigga, mute this dick in your mama's throat. Fuck is you talking about? Man, I don't want to hear no more of that shit. If you ain't gonna let me, if he's saying after he say what he gonna say, he gonna run.
Nigga, say no to drugs.
After he say what he gonna say,
he no to drugs.
I gotta put you stay right there, Debo, because he.
Okay, now let me finish. So anyway, here goes the thing. Okay, so anyway, here goes the thing. I didn't know what was going on. See, because I felt at that particular time, you know, I was just trying to be there to protect Debo, but Debo couldn't protect himself. So when I put the video out there, it was to show, really expose Hollywood. And I didn't know all what was saying in the video when they was kissing and all. They like, man, DJ go get mad. Nigga, what I'm gonna get mad for? Stop playing. But anyway, to make a long story short, That's where the video came. That's where the SUV came. I didn't take no SUV. I didn't bogart nobody. I didn't gangster nobody. I didn't do none of that. We all agreed to take the SUV, and the problem came was when who's gonna keep the SUV. And if it's in my name, why would I let somebody else drive it? And if they have an accident, it's gonna go on me. It's not gonna go on them. That's just common sense. If I give somebody my money and we say, hey, we go put in, who go put it in? We go put it in Jackie's name. Dig this here. Jackie got to keep the SUV, because if I keep the SUV and something happened to it while I got it, it's gonna fall on Jackie's license. So of course that's just common sense. That was the little minor shit. But the other shit came, you know, when I post a video of him kissing Holly, because I didn't know that shit that went on before me. So I didn't go up there trying to record no shit. I didn't go up there trying to clout chase off nobody. I just went up there because that's where everybody was meeting at. That's it. That's all. You know what I find so funny? I literally just woke up on this part. I don't even know all the shit that he said, but I'll leave on this part because obviously a fucking hit dog would holler. So I ain't gonna sit up there and lie talking about.
Come on up, Debo. Come on back.
Hey, look.
For about 30 minutes.
Yeah. But the crazy part about all this, dude ain't gonna tell y'all the truth. He gonna tell y'all because he feel like he got the show. And when you get a motherfucker to tell you the truth,
man, whatever. I let you talk. I let him talk.
Go ahead, Debo.
I let the nigga talk. Now, you hear the nigga say, right, that he picked up the SUV. The SUV was already paid for. When he picked up the SUV, the paperwork became in his name. He just also confirmed that since the car was in his name, he didn't want nobody else doing something in the car that was in his name, which at that time you used.
Dummy. Who would go
Ms. Walker, I let this nigga talk uninterrupted.
You did let me talk.
I let him talk
uninterrupted. Don't lie. You did let me talk. You interrupted me, nigga.
I let the nigga talk.
You did let me talk, nigga. You interrupted me like a bitch, nigga.
You ain't knocking me off my square.
No, nigga, please. You tried to knock me off my
do whatever, bro.
So you don't get no respect for me because you a liar.
Yeah. Your mama ain't gonna get no respect. Your mama ain't gonna get no respect.
Get your cash app up,
you can't take your cash up. Why can't you
all have a good night? Goodbye, Debo. Goodbye. Bye-bye, Debo. See you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I got money to make. Bye-bye, nigga.
Fuck your mama, bitch.
Debo. Oh, Lord. Okay.
Now, as I was saying, why you think he wanted to bye, try to knock a nigga off the square? And if you let him talk that much, you should have stopped and let me respond. He running a whole story.
I got this.
No, listen.
We've been talking.
He running a whole story uninterrupted.
Yeah, Debo. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to go.
And I let him. But hold on, wait. Ain't no way in hell you let him talk that long and don't stop and let me rebuttal.
No, we've been talking. How long we been talking about him?
No, we've been talking, nigga. We've been talking, nigga. With no fucking DJ on the screen talking.
You don't me for goddamn it. I can let whoever talk I want to talk.
So if you gonna referee a conversation, why you didn't let me respond? If you gonna referee a conversation, why you didn't let me respond?
You ain't gonna have no motherfucking real conversation with no goddamn better if y'all keep interrupting each other.
So so you telling me I didn't be quiet? You telling me I didn't be quiet?
I'm telling you, you was quiet until you interrupted him.
And after I interrupted him, then I go back quiet?
Until you interrupted him again.
Okay. Anyway, man, that's
about 7 minutes.
Hey, like I said, man, after 5 minutes, how long did I let him talk uninterrupted?
How long did we talk without being interrupted?
Yeah, but that's not a conversation. You can't use that because me and you are talking. That nigga jumped on the screen to talk to me. So if he talking to me, when are you gonna let me respond?
You was gonna say
my conversation with you. My conversation with you.
You said that when he come up here, I'm not gonna talk to him. So he gonna say what he wants to say. I'm gonna be quiet. You said
and I was. And then I asked you, can I talk? You still let him keep going. Then I said, hey, can I talk?
You talking.
Okay.
We can't talk to him.
All right, well, let me tell the truth. Let me tell the truth. Otherwise, I think that you just continuing on the dumb shit.
I'm not continuing on shit.
So let me tell the truth.
Said that.
Let me go ahead and say what I want to say, man.
Shit.
Motherfucking, when it comes to the rental car was already paid for. Why you think he never got no $115 from me? Why he asking for $115? Because he didn't get no $115. Why he didn't get no $115? Because the car was already paid off. When he went down there, he signed off for the fucking car. He already told you that. He also told you he had the keys. The car was in his name. He didn't want nobody else to drive it. He told you that. But what he did tell you in the story, and if you pay attention to the story, when we got to New York, I tried to call Debo, and T-Baby told me, don't call him. I want to enjoy my vacation. When he was on his way to New York, did I call him? When he was in New York, did I call him? Hey, T-Baby, when he was trying to say he gonna call me, what I tell you, tell that nigga?
You ain't want no parts no way. I ain't want no parts. I want parts none of this shit.
Now, with that being said, when he said you want to just enjoy your vacation, and you you ain't hitting me up. When you was riding with him, was we talking?
Yes.
Was we FaceTiming?
Yes.
When he was arguing with Lady T in the car, did I see it?
Yes.
So, Negro, I already didn't want to fuck with you in New York, period. Now, let's get to the gas station. You ain't never hear that nigga say, I told him what Airbnb we was going to. You heard him say, I caught up to you on the expressway. You heard that? Why you catching up to us on the expressway? Thought you was about to get some gas. We jumped on the expressway to leave your ass. You the motherfucker doing 80 miles an hour to catch up. When we went into the Airbnb and I danced with Hollywood, what did it matter to you? When I called you and asked you, why you putting this video up everywhere? Because she struck your page about a whole unrelated video. Now, we know 1,000% for a fact. The video that she struck is not the video he put up. That's 1,000% for a fact. So why did you put it up and title it the video Hollywood don't want y'all to see? I called you, my right hand, the guy. I'm like, hey, man, why you do that? Because I felt that she was disrespecting T-Baby. That's what you said. Then you just said I was fucking Shamaya. When I walked in with Shamaya, the way you treated her, the way you looked at her, the way you treated both of us, you acted like we was fucking and she nasty and we just some whores. Then you went from that to do the same thing to Yellow Michelle. Then you went from that to make a pussy board. All off your assumptions of my time in New York because you don't know where the fuck I was at. I even said that I'm about to go over to somewhere else. Got in the car, drove off, waited on you to drive off, and came right back to the same spot. You never knew that. Lady T knew where the fuck I was at. T-Baby knew where the fuck I was at, but you didn't know. And the motherfucking Big Marshall saying, Hollywood kissed me. Hollywood kissed me on the side of my lips where my dimple at. She never kissed me in my mouth. Now that's the truth, Negro. And motherfucking the $50 that I gave you, it's the same $50 I give you every time I see your broke ass. Period. Ain't nothing changed about my storyline. Ain't nothing changed about my storyline. Nothing. Why you think I wasn't even in a rental car with y'all? Nigga, I was on the plane. I told all of them to leave you. And that's what they get for not listening. I told every last one of them to leave you. And because they didn't leave you, that's why I didn't let you know where the fuck I was at, what the fuck I was doing. You made A whole 8 months out of guessing what I was doing in New York, who I was with, who I'm fucking, all this other shit. Cause you wasn't around me. Go back to your live in New York and ask how many times you said where Deboski at. Both storylines ain't the same, but they are the same. The car was paid for. It was gonna be sitting there on Saturday till Lady T got it on Sunday. He flew in Friday and went and got the car first. The car was already paid for. He signed off on it. And that's the truth. Then you went and told everybody that I threw you under the bus for Hollywood and all this other shit that happened in the Airbnb you was never in. You don't got no reason for why you put the video up of her dancing with me. I did it to get at Hollywood. So you showing the video of Hollywood dancing with me to get back at Hollywood? How that's getting back? I'm pretty sure she wanted to jump on my lap. I'm pretty sure she enjoyed dancing with me. I enjoyed dancing with her. So who is you getting back? That's what got you mad, because you thought Hollywood was your girl. Tell the truth. You didn't even know what this woman looked like. And you was calling her, telling her you in love. I thought she was just playing about that shit. Till you put that video up. Am I right here in the guy when I called you, asked you why you did that shit? You told me because you felt she disrespected T-Baby. You were so happy T-Baby rode with you in that car, you can't even get over it to this day. You tell her, oh, and T-Baby said she don't want to be bothered. She just want to enjoy her vacation because she knew I didn't want to fucking talk to you. Do you think that two motherfuckers that be around each other all the fucking time don't communicate? Do you think you just gonna ride all the way to New York and I ain't never check in? Nigga, I saw you pull the car over and try to square up on Lady T. I saw that shit. I saw you tell Lady T, fuck her dead mama. Why you think I'm always saying fuck your mama? Tell them that. Nigga. Stay your ass comfortable in Texas before you put your mama back on the chopping block.
So was you gonna interrupt him and tell him about the money and all of that?
I was gonna walk up to his story to where he was at and shut up and let him respond. All I wanted to do is say, hold on, wait. You know, after he had talked about 3 minutes, I wanted to just start at, hey, you say that you didn't get $115 from me. Why would you get $115 from me when my money went towards the car before you ever got involved? You didn't know that because you was never supposed to be part of our situation. Yes, I had a conversation with Chi-Town and all the rest of them. One that we couldn't agree upon. Why you think I got a plane ticket? From the moment I got a plane ticket, I wasn't even discussing my travels with y'all no more. I went to Lady T, told her to get a motherfucking rental car with T-Baby and meet me in New York. You was never part of the plan. And if you notice, why is it that Lady T, Lady G, T-Baby, they all know I walked out the front door and said I'm leaving. Went around the block, waited on you to leave, and went right back in the same house. Everybody know where I was at. Everybody know that I didn't want to be around you. Then, if you, when they said, this is another part I wanted to point out. When you was like, they was gonna drop me off at the hotel and they was gonna take the rental car, right? They was gonna drop you off at the hotel, take the rental car. You ain't want them to do it, right? When you woke up in the morning, was they waiting for you to come pick them up in the rental car and take them around? No, they was already gone with Deboski. We had already went through the whole New York, going through every barrel. Me, Lady G, Lady T, T-Baby, in a whole nother car. We let you keep the rental. You didn't even have enough gas for the motherfucker. Because he was bitching about it. So little do you know, when they went to the hotel and said, let us get the car, if you would have let them get the car, you would have been bound to hang with us. But since you didn't let them get the car, we went and got another car and still was hanging out. We all went out and enjoyed ourselves, shopped and everything you don't even know. So much shit went down in New York that you don't even know. Facts. Hey, is there anything you want to tell Angie that on his story? Not for real, for the public.
I miss Angie.
Hey.
Oh my God, you see what I go through. But
I see. And he don't understand. Wait a minute, TV, before you get started, he don't understand that I know the people that ain't gonna have no conversation with each other. They never do. But we got people in the chat that want to hear the story. And the only way we can hear the story if we hear uninterrupted by one side at a time, because they don't have good conversations together. If they did, you have people that come up here that have conversations with each other that know how to edit themselves, mute themselves, and let the people have a conversation. But it's got to be fair. We've been up here for a minute talking about Tyson. He comes in and tell his story for about 7 minutes or what have you. And I think that's fair to be uninterrupted to give, to tell their story. But Debo wants to, stop it here, stop it there, stop. You got to be fair on all sides. So
it's just because sometimes he loses track of what he's thinking about, and he gotta get it out before he forgets.
I do the same thing. I'm older than him. Okay, go ahead.
But yeah, shit. I mean, DJ, you could say all that shit you want to, man. I really don't give a fuck. I know how you acted the whole fucking way, and I know what you was doing the whole fucking way. You was asleep, bitch, and that's exactly what the fuck you continue to do, even on the way back. So, to be honest, this whole DJ shit don't bother me. It don't fucking faze me. It don't fucking move me. He can kiss my ass because I know what happened. But
tell them what happened as best as you can. Was he supposed to be part of the rental?
No, he was not. It's supposed to be a part of that fucking rental. To be honest with you, he came in last minute as fuck. He came in last minute talking about he could get the car because we had scheduled it a little bit earlier than what we were supposed to. And he said he will go get it. So we said, okay, fine. He want to fly in. He want to get it. Let him get it because motherfuckers got other shit to do.
Now, did I agree with that? Did I agree with him getting the car?
What? No, we didn't. We had to fucking talk about it for a second.
Did I ever agree?
No, not really. We just did it last minute because we had to get the shit done and somebody had to pick it up. It was already paid for. Somebody had to pick it up. Lady T couldn't get it. She was coming in a day later. Me, I was already fucking busy. I had work shit to do. So it was on somebody else to get the shit and nobody else could get it. Not Daddy Lolo, not Loyalty, because Loyalty was there. I don't know why this nigga said Loyalty wasn't there, but Loyalty was there and fucking Daddy Lolo, we all rolled up together. Maybe his old age is getting to him, but yeah, motherfucker, we rolled up there and he slept the whole fucking way. Lady T took care of everything because she has her CDL license and she does this. And
now,
that's what
now
I'm
when
saying.
when he said he ain't giving back the car at the hotel room because it's in his name, what did we get up the next day and go do?
Man, we left. But why he talking that shit? No. Why he talking that shit about a hotel room? Why he stay in Lady G house for a good couple of hours? Because he really didn't have no fucking where to go. We stayed and laid up there. Him, Daddy Lolo, everybody. We all laid up there until they found somewhere to go. So he can kill all that. I had a hotel. You didn't have shit, bitch. You didn't have nothing until somebody made something happen for you.
Now, when everybody gonna stay 2 extra days?
Yeah, and then guess what? He told Daddy Lolo not to go. I'm sitting here like, well, everybody's like, well, we could stay. Loyalty said he could stay. I said I could stay. And the only person who was on was Lolo. And then when it came down to Lolo, before Lolo could even get in the fucking house, the man talking to him. By the time they come up to the door, Lolo talking about some
He told Lolo he needs to go fuck that
shit. I can't. Okay, so we went on about our business and we went home.
When I was in New York, did I ever call him?
No, what the fuck you gotta call him for?
Did I ever try to get up with him?
No.
Did I ever want to get up with him?
No.
Now, keep it 1,000% funky. Have I ever been a team with Tyson?
Oh.
In your eyes, how did you view it then, D&D?
I viewed it. Oh, excuse me. I viewed it as. I mean, you know how people have partnerships or promotions with other people. You know, for like you know how you give out advertisements for people.
Like two different rappers on the same event.
Right. Basically, like you give out a promotion for the other motherfucker, even though you know you're gonna be there. Right? So you give out the promotion and motherfuckers flock to it just because it sounds like a good ass you dig, you know? But you don't really gotta even fucking talk to this person. You don't really even gotta see this person. Y'all in two different separate dressing rooms. It's all types of other shit going on. There's nothing. All y'all doing is a show together.
Have I ever hung out with him after a protest like he my guy?
We ain't never hung out. No, we didn't hang out with the protesters all together as the protesters. We don't
never hang out as an individual.
No. I mean, he don't live in Chicago. We can never do that.
Now, before he leave, did I always say make sure he has some money before he go?
Yeah. And for my knowledge,
all means that y'all were more than just walking up the streets together. If you're saying make sure he be okay,
I mean, it sounds good, don't it?
Look, Miss Walker. Let me tell you why, so you can understand. We ride two wheels, and we got a lot of people from out of state that come here and see us, and we go different states and see them. And if I go around my family in the South, when I get ready to leave, they fill my tank up and they take me to breakfast. It's just a traditional thing. So with him, by him being in my eyes from Chicago, and you going back to Texas, here go you some gas money along your way. It's just the way I'm raised. It ain't got nothing to do personal.
Okay.
It's what people do to me.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't have time for that shit. But driving up, the man slept the whole way there. He had to worry about shit because me and Lady T was up there kicking it. We was on our way into fucking New York.
Did it ever? Now, what was the issues between him and Lady T? What's the issues between him?
Can I get to it? Goddamn. Look, we get into New York. I'm down halfway asleep. I'm fucking in the chair. I'm fucking trying to keep my eyes open because I'm trying to look at everything. Now, Lady T like, all right, DJ, where the fuck are we dropping you off at? And he's like, dropping me off? What do you mean dropping me off? And we're like, Debo told us, get the car, drop you off, bring the car back. So that's what we're doing. So what are you doing? And he's like, oh, I ain't dropping shit off of this in my name. But that gives me, bitch, why did you hop your ass on a plane from Texas to Chicago to hop in another car to drive somewhere else? You could have fucking drove 2 hours or 3 hours to, it wouldn't have been that fucking.
Hold on, let me just stop you.
Flew 2 hours.
Let me just stop you. I'm sorry. Let me just stop you to just say what she just
said.
You
interrupting her.
All right, I just want to say what she said again because she said it so blah blah blah. But I know there's people listening that don't know what she's saying. He was on a plane that was sent for Houston to New York. He got off the plane to ride in the car 12 hours from Chicago. All you had to do was 2 more hours on the plane and you would have been in New York. But you got off the plane to get in the rental car with us. The car was already paid. Second thing she said was that when they got to New York, Lady T told you, Debosi told us to get the car and keep it pushing. You didn't realize that T-Baby was putting gas in the car the whole way there? If we all going 115 or something like that apart, or however the fuck it went, motherfucking, the point of what I'm saying is, when she got there, Lady T told you, from here on, we taking over the car. And she mentioned me. That's when you start saying, the car in my name, hell no, this, hell no, that. Now continue on.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So you hopped your happy-go-lucky ass off the fucking plane so you could hop in a car, so you can run the car. Because in New York, you got to have a car or you gonna catch a cab? And you didn't want to catch a cab, did you? You did not. So guess what? You hopped your happy ass on the plane and came here and drove. And you didn't even drive, bitch. You had Lady T drive. And that's the crazy thing about it. Then you have the nerve to get up and at him and mad and all this other shit and be mad at her, call her my all types of bitches, call her all types of bitches, get out the car and try to fight her. That's some bullshit. That's what I'm saying. You tried that bullshit and she still wasn't over that. I don't think it, baby.
So
you
look,
can
so
sit
look,
with her all
so
you
how,
want to.
so how did it get to him saying fuck her mama?
Because she told him, this is what Debo told me, and this is what you're gonna do, and you're gonna listen to what the fuck I said. We already agreed on this, and you're gonna get the fuck out the car. And that's why she hopped up, and he hopped up, and he was like, fuck your mama. And she was like, what? And then she's like, all right, bitch, I pulled this bitch over. And she pulled the bitch over, and they all hopped out, and motherfuckers was ready. And then he calmed his nerves real quick, and he thought about it, and he fucking let it go.
So when he pulled over and got out the car, did he square up like a boxer?
He didn't pull over Lady G.
When Lady T pulled over, he tried to square up like a boxer.
Oh, yeah, you got out the car. She got out the car. She said, when I pull this bitch over, bitch, you better hop your bitch ass out this car, and I bet you I beat your ass. And she hopped her ass out that car, and he hopped his slow ass out the car, and then he came up like he was going to do something. He did shit. Because guess what? He a bitch.
And he said, fuck her mama.
The question on the table says, did you tell Tyson to call Debo when y'all got to New York? So ask that question.
Look, I'm going to stick to the whole story. Yeah, I said don't call him. Why do y'all know how much work I do on a regular fucking basis? Hell no, don't call him. Because as soon as I see this man, he finna put me to work. He finna, T-Baby, I don't know how to do this. T-Baby, work this. T-Baby, what's this? I ain't got time for that shit right now. I'm in New York. I want to chill. Give me one day. Give me a couple of hours. Jesus. He chilling with his family. Let him chill. I am going to let him do him. I want to see it for a little bit. Just a little bit. Before I have to go back to work.
Do you think I'm mad?
What? No.
Now, when he's saying this, right? Before he asked you this question, when he pulled over the car, what was you telling him?
I was telling their ass not to do that shit. I said, this is dumbass shit.
Hold on, because I got the recording.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I'm recording. Do you recall telling him, I'm going to get that regardless?
Well, yeah, but still.
How did you know you gonna get that regard?
Because bitch, you ain't gonna hinder me. It ain't gonna happen. You ain't gonna do it. Cause it ain't it. To be honest, I knew already. This is our car. To be honest with you, this is our car, which we paid for. The motherfuckers in the car paid for.
I'm just saying, if everything went left, did you know you was gonna get where you was going regardless?
Yes.
How?
Because I'm T-Baby. The fuck are you talking about? I does this, bitch. I'm the baby. Why you want to call me the princess? Yeah, bitch, the baby, the vice president, all that shit.
So when this was going on, after he had asked you, do you call Deboski, right?
Okay.
And you was like, nah, I want to enjoy my vacation, right?
Okay.
Did you ever talk to me after that?
Yes.
How long after did you talk to me when he asked you that question?
By the time we was already in New York, so fucking by the time I got in and put my shit down.
Had you been talking to me through text messages?
Yeah, all the way up there.
Was you talking to me when he asked you that question?
Yeah.
Did I tell you to not let this nigga know where the fuck I'm at?
Yes.
Can you make that clear to Miss Walker how I felt about him?
He didn't want to know where he was at all. So I didn't tell him shit. And what I did tell him was, get me the fuck home. Y'all bitch ass. Look, real live. I was not feeling
I don't know where Lady G at, but she can tell you. I don't know where Janet at. She can tell you. Shamaya can tell you. Motherfucking Yellow Michelle can tell you. Dude, I didn't want to fuck with you like that, man. We cool. I see you at the protest.
DJ, you talk about no ass, no class, but you was following me in that room at Lady G house.
Right. And then when they get out the car and T-Baby go put her bags up, he tried to follow her to the room. Not to mention, when Yellow Michelle went out to her car to get her money for the weed, man, you tried to kiss her coming back in the doorway. Like, come on, man. Motherfuckers know what it is, bro.
You just creepy.
For real. Your ass should have got left. I got mad at Lady T for even bringing you. She was so fucking hurt when you said fuck her mama. She was. And that's why I said fuck your mama. That's where it started from.
That's the thing to say. Especially
I'm
when
just saying, Miss Walker.
I know, I'm
that's
just
where
saying.
it started. That's where it started. It started from that. Where it started from, T?
It started from the New York shit, basically, because my folks couldn't get it together.
Did he say fuck that lady mama?
Yeah.
And after he said fuck her mama, what she do?
She got out the car and was ready to beat his ass.
And what happened to her mama?
Her mama died.
Did he say fuck your dead ass mama?
Yep. Multiple times.
Multiple times.
Ooh.
Nigga, I watched that shit on video.
Then got out to fight her.
Yeah, then got out to fight her.
And then
so why you think you riding with T, baby? I ain't
Hold on,
even
y'all.
into
Hold it down. Hold it down.
I watched you, nigga. That same day on the way to New York, then he called 312.
Lady G house, to be honest with you.
That same day on the way to New York, then he called 312 a bitch.
Yeah, shit.
He was on the road that day. He was on the road. Then, like he said, I asked him to cash out me $50. I wasn't gonna give him shit, but he's so used to me giving him $50. That's why he came up and asked for it, cause he was so used to it. When I said I'm gonna have my baby mama send the shit, and he asked her name, he left this part out the story. When you ask my baby mama name, I walked up in your grill on some. I don't play them motherfucking games. You damn, man, what's wrong with you? Cool out. I said, don't ask me about my motherfucking baby mama. From then on, I already knew the fuck shit that was gonna come. I'm on the plane back to New York, from New York, and my baby mama calling me, telling me, some woman calling her, telling her, we had sex and all this other shit. Some weird ass motherfucker on Dana page with Dana and them. But all that shit was some feeding cahoot shit. From the moment you went up, man, I know your MO, bro. I know the games you play. I know the games you play. For real.
Oh no, Tyson, don't run now.
And the crazy thing is, you play so much, you play in the South so much that a nigga picked your son up, bro. Think about that. Let that sink on that high blood pressure heart. You play in the South so much, a nigga picked your flesh and blood up. He looked just like you. He looked just like you. Motherfucker would have picked my son up, Tyson. Y'all wouldn't even have to worry about sending me to jail. You feel me? Now, it's about to be the holidays, and I wish you ho-hos a Merry Christmas. Now, I can't give you courage. I can't give you a heart. I can't give y'all a brain. You're going to have to get on the yellow brick road and find that shit. The judge can't find that shit for y'all. The judge can't find that shit for y'all. What you do is you lie about a small piece of the story and stretch it out. He never gave me the $115. He never gave me the $150. Why would I have to give you some shit about something that I agreed on with somebody else? I never talked to you and agreed upon no shit with you. I told them motherfuckers to leave you. Nigga, you don't know how pissed off I was. I wanted you to get there on your own. I wanted you to get there on your motherfucking own. And that's my right hand to God. You was never supposed to be in. I wanted you to fucking get it there on your own so bad, I was going to let the rental car stay there another day for free.
I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all so confused on the topic, is the topic not in the description? Are they confused? What is the description say? Can y'all read that?
Ms. Walker, how long before this guy go to court? How long before he had me in domestic court?
T-Baby, yeah, you know, at the end it says open. So you know this how these titles stuff goes. So
Yeah, I know.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think we should have left that cocksucker. We should have left that cocksucker. I don't even know who brought you on the Zoom. Lady T did. And you know what? That's why I hurt her so bad. Because she kept on vouching for you. Even when I was saying, no, get rid of that nigga. He a rat. He gonna record anything you do. Nigga, we jumped on the motherfucking highway and tried to leave you. You said when I called back up to him in the expressway, like you just called up to us, nigga. You ain't telling the motherfuckers you was doing 120 miles an hour to get up to us. I was telling somebody, push that Benz to the limit. Leave that nigga. I said, oh, he about to get some gas. He got, am I lying to you?
No.
I said, he about to get some gas. He getting the gas. Pull off.
Yeah.
Jumped on the E-way, tried to leave your ass, nigga.
And you know, my
Did
dumb
nobody
ass,
invite you to the fucking Airbnb, bitch?
My dumb ass was like, why y'all leaving him? Why
Right.
y'all leaving
I'm like, no, leave that nigga.
What y'all doing?
Like,
He
leave
said
him.
we leaving his ass. What do you mean?
He don't need to go where we going. All he gonna do is motherfucking video recorders. And when you cut video recorders, you took Hollywood video and put it up. Nigga.
You did.
That's what happened, bitch. Stop lying.
And Hollywood can tell you right now.
Then you came back and told everybody y'all was pussy with. I mean, damn, through the pants.
My question is, why you need to see the video of what happened
when you weren't there? Right. Because he an agent. He an agent. He missed his beat. He an agent. Had missed his beat. He asking the YouTube feds, do you got the video? You got the video? Oh, I got the video. Send it to me. Send it to me. Then it just so happened Hollywood get into it with you about some video shit. So when she struck your shit, you replaced it with that shit. He didn't deny that. He double dutched that shit. Did you put up a video that was from Hollywood that didn't come from you and tell people that this the video she didn't want y'all to see? After she struck a whole nother video.
And she asked you politely.
And she asked you to take it down. That wasn't the video. That video was already took down.
Right.
You weren't even there for that video. You already admitted that. He admitted he wasn't there for the video. What did you come on here just now and debunk? Nothing. You didn't come on here and debunk shit. You don't even care about T-Baby. Nigga, worry about that empty-ass bedroom in that small-ass apartment. Worry about getting the groceries out your car by your motherfucking self. Worry about it's going to rain in that motherfucking trunk this winter. Fuck is you talking about? And you goofy motherfuckers been sending shit over to motherfuckers in my case. You think I don't know? And you think you gonna come up on the lawsuit? Nigga, please. Ain't I the same nigga that you sent shit over on? Man, called the FBI on. The jacket you put on, the jacket you gonna wear. You was on YouTube today. Send it over to Ayers Martinez. Send everything over. That motherfucking lady don't represent that broke ass nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
So Devo, the New York rap, that rally y'all talking about with the car, did that happen after the Dana Day thing where he told about your case or whatever? Was that after?
Dana what?
Boom, 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 boom. It was that right there a good question. When he had went on there, he was like, you calling me a bum, because I called him a bum in the Facebook group. And when I called him a bum, somebody went and told him, because I already kicked him out the group.
Mm-hmm.
And he went live, and he was like, you calling me a bum, but you depending on the lawsuit, and you saying nobody know T-Baby real name, but this her real name, and this her Facebook. Mm. Remember that?
Uh-huh.
And he took that shit down. Motherfucking. He said that shit months before. But when you listen to Dana, in the car, he like, I heard what you said and I sit on it. And the same way you saw Robert Kelly pull some shit up right that fast.
So that's why my shit.
He went and pulled it up
by
that
the time
fast.
I got home.
And then from there, he just ran that shit. Because, and a lot of people say, well, you talked about your shit before. I talked about it like it was already over. I just sit in the car with him 3 days before he got on YouTube talking and said that my shit about to go down. So when he went on YouTube talking about it, I had already said it was over. He went over there, it ain't over. You calling me a bum, you the one depending on this. And I know T-Baby Facebook,
What I can confirm, Miss Angie, is that DJ was very hurt by the fact that Debo did not want you to have any contact with him anymore. And it hurt him to the point where he lashed out. I understood at first, but then he kept lashing out, and then he put me in it, and I couldn't understand after that because anybody who brings me into this shit is some little bitty punk bitch, and I really could care less.
Okay.
But he needs to get his shit together and get his own self. Go over there. Just stay over there.
How much do we
You
even,
want us to stay
how
over here?
much
We
do
gonna
we
stay
even,
over here.
Look, how much do you even know about that nigga?
I don't know shit about him.
So how the fuck could I? If we together.
I don't give a fuck to know about him.
Ain't no way you done hang with me, except for that trip to New York. Ain't no other time you done hang with motherfucker. So like I said, stretching out, walking down the street, for real.
It's whatever. I mean, we try to make it look good for you too, but
because it's supposed to, when they say come together, you see what coming together do? It give people false perception.
Yeah, this is not.
When it's supposed to be about R. Kelly. Not no goddamn, we a team for R. Kelly.
Right.
I don't know your ass.
That's what it's supposed to be at the end of it. And we tried it that one last time, and it just didn't work.
And way before it was the Dream Team, way before it was YTF, it was people running around with me talking about the Enterprise. Way before.
Well, yeah. But it wasn't like motherfuckers was trying to purposely be mad at this nigga or purposely find anything. You know, it was like, come on now, we trying to prove different of you, and then you turn around and show everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on now, get it together, or we gonna have to move away from you. And motherfuckers moved away from you.
Now, when I told him I don't want to fuck with him, what's the first thing he got on YouTube and did?
He got mad. That's what I'm saying. Lashing out and shit was not the way to go about it. But
did was saying, I know where you work at.
Yeah, that too. And that's what it really was like. Okay, look, now you pushing shit.
So I'm like, you want to play where I work at? And that nigga even said on this live.
On the Debo interpreter, y'all.
I know. Man, worst thing a nigga could worry about is you fucking with how he eat. I know how he eat. I done played it on my live.
Yeah.
So you wanna play with how I feed my family, then I'll play with your mother.
You damn right. My personal business was not for YouTube, but guess what? All my personal business is in it now. And guess what? It don't matter, do it. Because now we're going to put everybody's shit out, huh? Everybody's business going to be out there.
How much of what motherfuckers say, how much is what motherfuckers say the truth?
That's the real question.
And assumption.
Well, let me do this, okay? Because he kept saying he wanted to go live or what have you. So I'm going to end this live.
If he gonna go live and get Lady T and have her confirm the story that you tell. I bet Lady T, the person who was in the car, who drove the car, who you call her mama a bitch, I bet you she won't confirm the story you tell her. I bet you she confirmed the story we tell her, even though she don't fuck with us. I bet you Lady T won't confirm the story you tell her. Other than that, shut the fuck up. And while Golo out here trying to get protection, this and all the other goofball ass shit, why your ass didn't step up for Lady T when that man was trying to fight her? You gonna sit there and watch that shit.
Oh, so Daddy Lolo was in the car with y'all?
Oh yeah.
What's that, T-Baby?
Yep.
Oh, he was in there. Oh, okay.
It was
Oh,
me,
that's
Lil
the
T,
element.
Lady T, DJ, the usual suspects.
Yeah, them niggas ain't do nothing. Them niggas ain't do nothing. Let that shit go down. I'm watching that shit on live. You wondering
Yeah,
if
Nicole, I can
somebody
ask him that.
communicating with me.
Well, Debo, listen, y'all, T-Baby,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to end this live, right? I'm going to put a pause in it. And if, something DJ say on his live, whatever, anybody want to respond to it, whatever, I'll go live again. But I just want to, he said he wanted to, go live, what have you. So I'll give him that get off so we can hear what he got to say. So I'll go
And
ahead and
then he
end
gonna
this live.
say, he came in with Shamaya. I guess he was fucking Shamaya. I don't know. Why mention it? Why do your brain think like this? Every woman I'm around, I'm fucking them. They're a whore. Da da da. You don't even know these people.
Okay, well we're gonna listen to what DJ got to say. So I'm gonna end this live, y'all. Y'all know how we end it. So make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Oh Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Hey, baby, y'all be triggering me. Not y'all in particular, but baby, I be getting triggered. I have to go on mute, baby. So so what we're gonna do? It's the case drop. Not going to happen. I'm not sure what's going on. So you're not going.
How could Golo cut me off and
Right.
I don't even know that nigga? We was never on to get cut off. how
So
could Golo cut me off if we was never on?
So, like I said, I'm going to end this live, right? And if I feel the need to come back, if anybody want to come back, y'all let me know. Y'all can just
Golo done
put
talked to
in the
me on
chat
the
if y'all
phone.
want to come back.
You know how I say it on the phone? I talked to Dana 10 times, this person 12, this person 15. I talked to Golo on the phone one time.
Oh, okay.
How could a motherfucker cut me off? I don't even know you to cut me off. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, all right, y'all. I'm going to end this live. I'm going to put a pause in it. So, if I have to come back, I'll come back. So, thanks again to the excuse me, y'all. Thanks again to the panelists, honey. Ooh, Lord. The hostess, and the guests, and everybody else. So, and DJ is going to go live, so I'll get off mine and whomever else going to go live. So, we're going to put a pause in this one or a period, depending on, what DJ has to say and who all want to come back. And, again, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Until the next live, be good and be safe. I'm out of here.